knowledge supreme. Bobby ain't one, need mountain dream. Lord, scuba camera haunting our show. Together we reveal the feel we bestow. Jump scares and monsters looking in the dark. Gore and more team ready to embark. Thrills and chills, we embrace them all.
And what's going on, Gorehounds? Welcome to another fantastic episode of the Gore and More podcast. I'm your not so mean Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D, bringing the shit show in. However, I'm not bringing the shit show in alone. For with me, as always, are my beloved horror homies. Started off with that Dark Lord of Knowledge, that Chad Daddy, all the way down from the Chattahoochee, Mr. Chad Crispin.
What's up, bitches?
We have the Duke of the Dead, the host with the ghost, Lord Scuba Cabra, Mr. Steve Vasquez.
Oh, hi there.
And we have that killing machine, but we like to call him that delicious meat mountain, Mr. Bobby Balone Amone.
Welcome to October Eve. Good evening, fuckers.
Hell yeah. Bob is staying at a luscious B&B right now, as you can tell.
He is filming our Patreon and OnlyFans stuff right now, so be sure to subscribe to that. Help us pay some bills. It's going to be more than a mouthful, I guarantee it.
Oh,
You
All
boys
I'm
you're all gonna find out why it's called the Meat Mountain.
Damn right.
All I'm
how
gonna say
is
is
that
this.
not
I
a
also-
tagline for a sub shop, dude? We're more than a mouthful. That is
That's
fantastic. Dude.
perfect.
I feel like it probably has to.
There's no way it can't
It,
not.
it has to be
dude.
somewhere.
If it
Arby's-
doesn't,
he's
oh,
looking
you
up.
need to
Arby's,
fucking
I will tell you
All-
my
all I'm
slogan
gonna
that I just created. Hit me up, Arby's.
fucking
All
A,
I'm
bro.
going to say, though, is for this Patreon, I hope you like fingernails, too, because, there's some good fingernail going on in there. That's all I'm going to say.
What?
What
You say that. People pay. People pay.
for fingernails?
Absolutely.
Hey, Rule 34, man. If you could think
I
it didn't
guess.
exist.
We don't yuck anybody's yum on this podcast.
No. But we are in the first day of September.
Happy Halloween, boys. Happy
Yeah,
Halloween.
that's right. It is
Halloween and
season.
Happy Labor Day as well.
Oh, happy
Officially.
Labor Day.
Summer is officially dead to us right now, and fall is upon us. So, yeah, that being said, we are doing episode 356. We are covering 2014's Clown. This is a Mr. and Monet's pick. So we will be talking that. But first and foremost, we got to talk about what we did or did not do in this past weekend. So, Mr. Vasquez, if you could, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Slice of Life.
Thank you, brother.
Very nice.
Chad Daddy.
A little bit of spit in the back of my throat. I almost choked.
There you go.
It's not-
Oh,
it's
well,
not
that
good,
would
though,
be
is
good.
She
I was
said
thinking of Bob.
Yeah. Chad Daddy, the reins are yours. How was your weekend, brother?
Not too bad. Aside from I've been dealing with a little bit of a medical issue for almost the past week now. I have like some kind of, I don't know, pinched nerve or something back here in my shoulder. And so now my left arm has about 2 states where it's either numb or in excruciating pain.
Well,
Yeah.
hot damn, bro.
That's no
Like,
good.
right now, like I can't feel anything in my thumb. It's just like completely numb. It's just so weird.
Oh, my.
So I'm hoping it goes away. I've been putting ice, heat, alternating that. So we'll see how that goes. But aside from that, not much has been going on. I have a feeling we're going to be closing the pool down soon. We had, I don't know if you remember last week, I said we had green pool water. So we have been shocking the hell out of it. We put about 2 gallons of bleach in it. We've got to a much more manageable, like a really, 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 really light green color right now, where I'm pretty sure all we got to do is, brush down the walls and everything, change the filter, run it through again. Should be fine. Then we'll bring the alkalinity and pH levels into more manageable so that we can just close it all up for the winter.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
Aside from that, did some Phasmophobia with the boys. And then yesterday, Mr. Gene Smith came over and said, "Here, I got this for you," and hands me a PlayStation Network gift card for $50. And he's like, "Here, now you can get Helldivers." So he and Scoobs, he blamed Scoobs. He said it's his idea.
I had nothing to do with it, and I will die on that hill.
So yeah, I did a little hell diving. It's fun. I'm still not sure how much I like it yet, but I think I'll get into the groove eventually. Did some runs last night with Scoobs and Gene. We had fun.
Hell yeah, dude.
my favorite was when we and Scoobs were both dead. We're waiting for Gene to call us back in, and Gene's just sitting there, just stim packing the hell out of himself.
I'm like, Gene, fucking call us in. He's like, I'm trying, and all you hear is. I'm like, stop stimming yourself, Gene. Fucking hold the bumper. Fucking use your directional pad and call us in. How do I throw it? God damn it, Gene!
That was so funny.
Training for this.
That was so fucking funny.
Wait, how did he double up using stims, or was he just getting hurt nonstop?
No,
he just kept using them.
Double up on him. When you have the experimental infusion, you don't have to be hurt to use them.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say, because I was like, normally it wouldn't take if you only use one because you're already healed.
With the experimental infusion, because you can use it.
Yeah,
you can also use it as a speed boost. It's meth.
Oh, so it's like the speed stick in fucking
Phasmophobia. Yeah,
pretty much.
Just more aggressive. But nice, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. But aside from that, had a little get together up at the in-laws on Saturday, just hung out, had some tacos. Little this, little that. It was kind of relaxing, nice and calm and relaxing over the weekend. So I don't think any. Oh, and we took the kids to a trampoline park again yesterday. Oh, and on the way to Monroeville, there's a little area called Plum. And I was driving through, and there's a place called Dark Side Collectibles that deals in horror memorabilia merchandise.
I've heard of this place.
I've heard of them. Yeah.
And I'm so disappointed because we were driving by. I just got a quick glimpse of it out the corner of my eye. I'm like, what was that? And I'm like, gonna look back, and all I could see was it's what the name of it was, or I didn't even see the name of it actually. I just saw they had a Jason mask in their logo and a big Art the Clown in the window. So we were driving back through on the way home and looked it up. Unfortunately, they were already closed by the time we came back through, so I didn't get to stop in. But we're going back in a couple of weeks, not stop.
Nice.
And
let us know.
And I missed the fucking Spirit Halloween store opening by a day. They didn't open until today. God damn it.
Damn.
What's up, Brody?
Hey, Brody. But yeah, that was my weekend. Scoobs, how about you, brother?
Let's see. Didn't really do much this weekend, man, other than gaming. I did get to see the new Toxic Avenger, which I absolutely fucking hated. It's a fun movie, but it didn't hit the way I wanted it to hit. And
I'll give you that, but I didn't hate it.
They changed, but man, I love the original so much. As goofy and shitty as the original is.
See, that's where you and I vary. I have no nostalgic anything for the original.
Really?
I watched the cartoon. I never watched the original.
I love Toxic Crusaders.
I never watched the original that much.
That was actually the first thing I ever saw was Toxic Crusaders, and then when I found out there was a movie, I'm like, oh, this is us. And definitely not a movie a kid should watch.
No, that's why I didn't get to see it.
Not at all. But I still watched it and I loved it. I was like, oh my God, this is great. And it's stupid and it's goofy. And this was that, but I feel like they just changed way too much in it. And it just didn't hit for me, man. There was other people in the theater that were like, oh my God, this is the best movie I've ever seen. And I'm like, it's really not. It's really not. No. This one lady was standing outside talking to her little group of friends about how it was the best movie she ever saw and this and that. And then other people came up to her and they're like, oh, was it really good? And she's like, oh my God, it was. And I wanted to interject and be like, this movie sucked ass. Like I fucking hated it. I don't know. But
for me, it was above, what the fuck was the alien movie we watched?
Psycho Gorman.
Yeah, it's above Psycho Gorman, below Turbo Kid.
See? And I put it below Psycho Gorman.
Turbo Kid's a pretty high bar to set.
Yeah,
I know, but I use Turbo Kid like I told Scoobs because like the gore is the same kind of like slapsticky gore as Turbo Kid, where it's still gruesome, but it's just over exaggerated. Yeah. You know what I mean? To the point where it's just ridiculous. On top of the fact that it's literally a Power Rangers fucking like, hey, let's go find a dump so we can have an end battle scene, dude, where we don't have to pay a lot of money towards. All right, cool.
Hey, Gene. And by the way, Gene's trying to get me to go see Toxic Avenger. Oh, we should go see him. Like, dude, I am not paying money to go see him.
I mean, I'm happy I saw it theaters, but I understand.
He's like, okay, so we'll go see another movie and then hop into that one, sneak into that one and see it. Like, maybe.
You know what I would go tell you to go see? Go see the new Naked Gun. I enjoyed that too.
See, I haven't seen that yet, and
I laughed my ass off at the. I don't know, man. You guys know me. I laugh at stupid fucking shit. So both of these, I was just like, all right.
I feel so bad that you coming out of that high watching Naked Gun for you was absolutely destroyed by the news that MK2 got pushed back.
That was a kick in the nuts. I have nothing. I felt let down personally, and I'm like, "Who the fuck am I, dude?"
It's like they targeted you personally. They're like,
"Yeah, kind of." I was
excited. We're pushing it
dude.
back.
And like, man, if you got to do reshoots, that's fine. But it's like, I hope it's reshoots for the better. Because you know what I mean? Like, this to me wasn't like, all right, dude, if it's legitimately to add hair to fucking Jade, I could care less. That does not bother me one way or the fucking other. This isn't a Sonic the Hedgehog situation. We're just like, whoa. No, don't do that.
I don't know, because a lot of people might have said, you know, Bob Rocca looks like shit. Let's redo him. But again, how much is he in the movie?
I didn't think he looked that bad, dude. I don't know, but
I didn't think he looked bad.
I don't.
Okay, he didn't look bad in the trailer. We don't know what he looked like.
And that's true too.
But I don't even know if it's him necessarily, dude. Like, I think to me, what's come out more from that is the fact that they think it's summer blockbuster worthy, which to me seems dumb. It's a rated R fucking movie. So you only are going to supposedly get that rated R crowd, which are adults, which are going to go to the movies any fucking time they want to see this fucking movie, regardless whether it's in October or May. To me, October smells like it sells even better because thank you.
There's nothing
really good on the horizon. There's like one fucking found footage movie that's dropping on the same day that doesn't look that fucking good. And I think it kind of works with Halloween vibe a little bit, you know. Why the fuck wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, it does fit with the Halloween vibe because my wrestling company, our October event that we have is called Fatality.
There you go.
And I use the Mortal Kombat, you know, graphics and shit. And
it just, you know what? It's like, I'm not saying that you can't have a longevity time between sequels and shit, man. But when in this day and age, and especially when you want your shit a little bit tighter, man, we got a 6-year fucking gap at this point between both movies. And you're like, bro, by the time you get us a fucking third one, which we're clearly going to fucking want, like, you're going to have to kill off half of these people because they're going to be too old for their fucking roles.
Yep.
Like, what are you fucking doing? I don't know. That's my rant about it. But
you know, maybe that's why they're pushing it back. Maybe they're deciding, you know what? Let's start filming another one and add some scenes into this one.
If that's the reason, then fine. I'm fine with that.
That's a better reason.
To me, the whole summer blockbuster thing, that smells like a cop-out because that's just such a, like, I would take my kid if she wanted to go see this, but dude, this is not like a family fucking function movie to go to, right? So where are you getting summer blockbuster? And I can only think to blame is like, because it was so big that they were like, oh, horror movies can be summer blockbuster or rated R movies can be summer blockbusters. So,
I mean, back in the day, they kind of
were they?
1987.
Yeah, but in comparison to like family-esque movies or something like that, like I think like family blockbuster, I think like Back to the Future, Jaws, something PG, possibly PG-13.
And that's not, but this movie isn't made to compete with movies like this. This movie's to, you know, for the parents, like the kid, you drop your kids off to see something, you know, animated, family friendly, and the parents go see this.
Yeah, I still don't think May versus October makes any fucking difference. Because to me, if the weather is nicer, I'm less likely to go sit in a theater than I would if it's shittier and colder.
You know, maybe
no, because it's nice and cold. It's nice air conditioning.
See, I'm the other way, man. If it's nice, I'm going to be out and enjoying it because
I could see either way, honestly.
What probably fucking happened is they did a test screening of it, and they got feedback that was not the feedback they were looking for, and had to go change some shit. Which is fine. Make it a better movie.
Which is weird though, because their feedback before they even dropped the trailer said it was absolutely fucking positive. Avengers level style ending and all that other shit. So this was all after the fact, after the trailer dropped. So I don't know. Either way, it's fucking disappointing as a fan. I will say.
And that was our nerd news rant at the beginning of the show.
Dude, you know,
that's my fault.
Man,
I brought it up.
To me, push it to like January.
Yeah.
January, February, start the fucking year out right, dude. You'll make your fucking money, man.
Oh, you'll make it. That's for sure.
And then some. those first 3 months, they only drop dog
Fucking
shit
right,
movies
dude.
usually.
So imagine dropping that shit in January. That's what Scream's doing now to get all their fucking money. You know, they know. They're like, nobody else. There's nothing else, dude. Everybody will come see Scream. Let's go. But sorry, I didn't mean to fucking steal all that.
No, you're good, because I didn't do anything else than play video games with the boys. We did a little Phasmophobia. Like Chad said, we did get him on Helldivers finally. I got to play with John for a little bit too.
And Bob.
Which was
don't
fun.
forget me. I was there too for a little bit.
And it was a good time, man. It's nice to take a break and play something different, because I am definitely getting the Phasmophobia burnout. I need them to give us some more stuff to do, and we need to get that Horror 2.0 really fast, because
when I first got, for the first few months I got it, I was playing it legit 2 hours at least every night. Now I'm like, I turn it on when we play, and that's about it.
I don't play unless we're playing. So, like I said, it's
Well,
nice.
That happens when you're
else.
like third prestige or whatever the fuck y'all at, you know.
I'm third. I just prestige.
But I'm saying, like,
I'm
just saying, you know, when you got that much of a grind, you slow the halt a little bit.
Yeah.
But.
Well, yeah, because you have to prestige when you're that high, because it gets boring if you don't.
Absolutely.
But yeah, did that, and then didn't really do much yesterday. I woke up yesterday or Saturday, one of the days. I don't remember. It might have been.
How I feel this weekend, bro. I'm so fucking confused.
I woke up and everybody was still asleep, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go play some video games. So, it was the day that I played video games with you guys. Played Helldivers, and then I was sitting in here, and I'm like, damn, do I keep playing video games? You know what? I'm gonna go organize my garage. Went in the garage, did some organization, started going through figures and stuff, because I am, like I said, I'm going to be offloading some of my horror figures, and I got to take pictures and send to Bob and stuff and see if there's anything you boys want that's in there. So I got that done, and we didn't really do much today to celebrate Labor Day. Went to my grandma's, and Mel had to go do inventory at her job, and that took up most of the day. So then I got here 20 minutes before we hopped on. So that was it. That was my time, Bob.
Well, Friday, speaking of summer blockbusters, I went and revisited one that basically started the whole summer blockbuster. Jaws was in
buddy.
It didn't basically. It legit started the summer blockbuster.
And it cemented why it's one of my favorite movies and why it's one of the best movies, regardless of what anyone says. It fit perfectly on the big screen.
Brody.
It was a wonderful... that's okay. It's okay. I guess whatever.
I'm there with you, Bob.
No, I agree with you, bro.
No, it's literally perfect.
Movie. I don't care.
There was only one thing I would change, and it's not anything to do with story or how it looks. Only that in certain scenes with the ship going, you could see a little strip of land on certain sides. So you could go and just digitally get that. Other than that, it's literally a 10 out of 10 movie. It was great to see it on the screen. And they only updated it a little bit, like it was 4K, but it still had that 70s grain to it. But they also didn't.
You have to keep that, because if you take it out digitally,
it looked perfect. They also didn't change up, because I know they redid like parts of sounds and stuff for when they did it on DVD releases. No, they actually did a nice blend where it was new sounds and the old soundtrack. So it was like, it actually sounded like it probably was supposed to sound. So I was extremely happy with that. I got a bucket, not the shark bucket. I had that, but I got a regular popcorn bucket. And then your drink was the barrel.
Dude, that looked cool as fuck. I saw that the night of Texas Avenger. That was sweet.
How
much was that? That was like what, like 15 probably?
It might have been. I think it was like 22 for the. It was for you. You got both. There wasn't buy one separate and such. Yeah.
Oh, really? So you get two for that price.
It's $11.
I bought two combos because I got one for my cousin and I got one for myself. And the lady's like, "Do you want to put your drink in that barrel?" I'm like, "You could do that." She's like, "Yeah."
The whole purpose of
course. Well, like caught me off guard. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, please."
I thought those looked cooler than even the shark itself. Like the shark looked cool, the shark popcorn bucket.
Yeah,
but those barrels look fucking. I don't know. They look sweet.
I have both, so I'm happy now. I saw that with one of my good friends, Tay. And then Saturday, my uncle had a barbecue, just a Labor Day barbecue, nothing too big. We were playing some wiffle ball and cornhole and having a good time and everything. And then today, Rebecca and I, her mom and her mom's boyfriend came with us, my family and Rebecca. And then today we chilled out. We worked on finishing up some wedding planning, and then we were working on some other, financial stuff and chilling out. And that was really about it. We watched the movie and we chilled out. So that was my weekend. I'm keeping it short. John?
Nice. Well, let's see. Dude, I went to the movies a lot last week I went to K-pop, so I already said that last episode, but I saw Toxic Avenger like Scuba did. I saw that shit on Thursday, and then Friday I went and saw the new Naked Gun, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
I was gonna say, how did you think? Because I didn't see it yet.
Okay, I haven't watched the older Naked Gun movies in a hot fucking minute, right? So
okay,
I have memory of mostly 33 1/3. That was the one I probably watched the most growing up.
Okay,
just because Anna Nicole Smith was fucking hot as hell. I think, like I said, I think the humor, there's a lot of that good old school, hokey, cheesy, stupid cornball fucking humor, and it still works to this day. There's stuff that's a little bit more newer, kind of nuanced, vibe.
Okay.
Still kind of work, it still works, but there's just, dude, like one of the gags I always like is there's just a running gag of him always getting handed a cup of coffee, no matter like where he potentially is or like the scene or whatever. Like even if he's still drinking one, somebody will hand him one. He'll just like fucking throw that one away and grab another one and like keep on fucking rolling.
I almost want to say, didn't they do that? Did they do? I think Airplane. I think they did that in Airplane.
That's how. Okay, you know what that does.
I believe they did do that. Yeah,
I think it was Lloyd Bridges. They did that too.
I will say Jack Frost shows up in this movie. I'm not going to say any more than that. Like the horror Jack Frost. I'm not
the snowman.
Yep.
God.
No.
It's not him officially, but it's him. To me.
See, that just makes me want to see it even more.
Pam Anderson is great. I thought it was a fun time, man. It's exactly what it's meant to be. It's a stupid fucking movie with dumbass jokes that are just so. There was one part. If you explain this to anybody, it sounds way raunchier than what it actually is. But they do the scene where there's a dude using fucking heat vision to like see what they're doing through a wall, and it looks like they're doing a bunch of sexual shit, even though and then it goes back and they're doing they're doing the other kind of
they
stuff.
Used to do those gags and I don't remember which one. I think they did it in all three of the original.
They probably did, man.
Yeah.
Well, because I was just watching.
Austin Powers was also big on
that. Austin Powers does shit like that
I
too.
think that's where I remember it from.
Because like there's like one part where it's like, he's like rubbing a dog's back and she's like, I think she's like laying in the chair laughing about it, but the dude watching it, from his point of view, it looks like the dude's butt fucking the dog while the dog's eating out the girl. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Me explaining it sounds way worse than what it actually fucking is. But it was a good time, dude. We actually went with my wife's grandma, and I didn't know how my daughter was going to like the movie, but she actually liked it too. So it was a good time.
One last question. How was Liam Neeson overall? I mean,
I thought he was pretty solid, man. He played he plays it like Leslie Nielsen kind of did, where he's a little bit more gruff. And I think they probably kind of push him to that because it's like, unfortunately, he's tainted by Taken. So there's kind of that a little, like he's got a little bit of that gruffness in his voice sometimes, but other times he's not. And I swear one time, dude, I could be completely wrong. He literally was dressed like he is in Darkman at the fucking carnival, dude. Because like all I could think was, I was like, yo, if he just like grabs a teddy bear, I'm going to be like, fuck, I'm going to be the only one like freaking out about it in the theater.
Okay.
But no, I think it was a decent return to form. I'm actually very interested to have my old man watch it to see how he feels, because he loves the originals. Maybe actually want to go watch the originals. So the only one I found for free right now is 33 1/3. So I started watching that. But I was just like,
wait, where'd you find it?
Pluto.
The first two have been playing almost nonstop the last couple months on Pluto. They're not on there anymore?
Nope. Yeah, they must have just they're for rent, obviously. I mean, I can't rent them, but I was just looking for free, whatever. But no, it's I I don't know, man. You know, those had dirty humor in it. This has dirty humor in it. It was a good fucking time. I would say go see it if you have the chance to see it still in theaters. On that, played some Hello Divers with the boys. The only one I didn't get to play with was Chad Daddy, but we did talk to each other.
We did for a few seconds.
Yeah. Actually, no, you know what? I did technically play with Chad. Chad hopped in at the end of the fucking mission. Unfortunately, was too far away from the extraction, so he was just
I was that close
while
to
we
it.
fucking flew. I was just like, oh no. And
the funny thing is, I still got all the experience.
Yeah, he still got all the XP.
Yeah, because he hopped into my game, and I'm like, "How the fuck did you level up so fast?" He's like, "Dude, I jumped into John's game right as they were taking off, and I still got the XP." I was like, "Fucking hell yeah!"
Yeah, bro.
That's right. I did that too on Saturday a little bit with John and Scoobs and.
Oh, and then I showed him the cinematic exit with the 500K
Oh,
bomb.
absolutely, man. I feel bad though, man, because the problem with like having friends that just got the game, but you've played the game for way too long, is you just want to take all the information you know and like puke it out all at once. But to you guys, and I understand from that side too, sometimes it is way too much shit. You're like, I know, dude, I just need to point and fire right now, man. Like I'll figure it out as I go. There's a lot.
You don't have to kill all the bugs. It's okay to run. Just fucking run sometimes.
Listen, dude, I need a written test on this shit. I'll fail.
Well, like I was telling Bob, I go, it's funny. Nobody really plays the game this way. I go, but you can actually play the game sneaky. You can sneak by the bugs. You don't have to fucking fight nobody. You're just like
you go through a whole mission and not kill a single bug.
Uh-huh. And there's literally armor.
But what's the fun in that?
Well, because there's armor set up for shit like that, right? To be sneakier. So if you're, let's say, being solo and you're grinding and you're not really trying to get fucked, that's the reason why. Especially if you're fighting automatons, bro.
Listen,
or you can be like me and just run in with a 500K bomb and just start lobbing them.
No, that's me. You're giving me a machine gun. Guess what? I'm going all out. I die. It's more fun.
Who needs a stealth mission?
Fuck this stealthy shit.
Bob's fucking Jack Burton from fucking Big Trouble in Little China when he fucking runs and he's like, ah, and then
pretty much
knocks himself out.
Pretty much.
But no, man, just nice, solid fucking show weekend. I did go to the state fair too. That was
nice.
I don't know. That was not anything for me. I went to a state fair and got no food.
Did they have
right?
Who you were at the state fair? Was it Knoxville? And did they have the wig sphere?
I don't know. And
Simpsons.
When
Bart got his license.
I unfortunately do not know that one. No, I don't know, man. I feel like it's one of those situations where I've always been so close to it. Like I'm only 40 minutes out. So for me, it's nothing. It's like if you live in a tourist town, right? You don't give a fuck about the tourist destinations.
Yeah.
But if you're far away and you're coming in, dude, it's all about it, which is cool. Like, so yeah, man, I just wasn't hungry that day, which is really weird because I'm like, that's half the reason you go to a fucking fair like that is to fucking eat a bunch of shit. The problem is, every other third fucking booth is all the same fucking shit, dude. They all like nobody has any cool random variances.
Corn dogs and funnel cakes.
Corn dog funnel cakes, fucking
steak sandwiches,
fried
turkey legs,
and there. So there was one booth that had a bunch of critters on a stick. So it had shark, gator, kangaroo, ostrich, which I've had ostrich burger before. That's whatever. There's a few of those. And then they had some other weird shit. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like, just they had a lot of weird. There was some weird shit, dude, that I'm just like, I don't know if that's worth it or would even be just like tasty. So, case in point, a giant mozzarella stick on a stick, with panko crust, and also drizzled with honey, and it's also coated in fruity fucking pebbles. And I'm like,
nope.
Why are you mixing cheese with fruity pebbles, dude? That's gross.
I was fine with the honey. You said fruity pebbles. That's it.
Yeah. No, sounds absolutely terrible. There was another one I saw, dude, where it was pulled pork or sausage s'mores. And no, that sounds disgusting. It was
with the chocolate, like a
chocolate and marshmallow. No. Thank you. No. Disgusting. The only thing I would say yes that is next to it was the meat parfait. But that was just meat and potatoes. And I was like, well, yeah, that's a shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Sweet barbecue sauce. I think I can.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
like-
the same. It's not the same.
Yeah, but I mean, once you chew it though, the consistency gets in your mouth and the flavors mix together. It's it's probably good.
is
I
that what
don't
we're calling
know.
it now?
I'm just
I
saying,
just-
man. It's probably. I'm a fat guy. Not as fat as I used to be, but I'm still a fat guy. I would try it. I would at least try it because
Yeah,
it may
that's
look
the other
gross,
problem.
but
But here's the problem, man. I don't want to try something that's $18.
yeah, true.
That's not a
That's
that's
fair.
not a
That's fair.
trying thing. That like, yo,
No.
you give me a sample size, I'll pay you like $4, dude, for like, 2 or 3 bites of whatever the fuck it may be. But
And you like it, I'll buy the 18. I don't like it.
I'm with you there.
yeah, no, it's just I don't know. Dude, prices are fucking stupid too, man. Like to me, a bloomin' onion should not be $16. That just seems
What?
ridiculous.
A fucking onion dipped in batter. Fuck no.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah,
like,
because
what?
how much is an onion that size? What, $1.50, $2?
Yeah,
That.
most,
that.
dude.
If that, that's a very.
If it's a
yeah.
generic white ass fucking onion, yeah, it's $1.50,
Well, see,
bro.
Yellow onion. That's when I make them at home.
Okay,
that's
if it's
why I
the
use
yellow onion,
onion.
yeah,
Yeah,
you do pay a little bit more.
But
Yellow
it's not
onion.
that. It's not
That's
that
$2
much more.
an onion, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
ooh, I don't know. But either way, did that. I'm ready to talk about this movie, so let's fucking do that. We are way too fucking deep into this shit now. So, 2014's Clown.
We came from Mortal Kombat to Bloomin' Onion. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I had to get away
That
from
guys,
Mortal
we love
Kombat.
food.
We love food.
It,
Sorry,
it
guys.
happens,
We do.
dude. All right, so this is a Mr. Ambone pick. So, Bob, the reins are yours, brother.
Clown is the story of a loving father who dons a clown outfit and makeup to perform at his son's 6th birthday, only to later discover that the costume, red nose, and wig included will not come off, and his own personality changes into in a horrific fashion. To break the curse of the evil outfit, the father must make grim choices with his own family facing danger. Directed by John Watts, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man No Way Home. Written by Christopher Ford, Spider-Man Homecoming. Skeleton Crew, John Watts, Spider-Man Homecoming. Final Destination, Bloodlines. Mac Cappuccino, kind of want a cappuccino. Arthur Newman, Aftershock. Brian Oliver, Black Swan, 1917. Eli Roth, Haunt, Thanksgiving. Cody Ryder, Cop Car, The Clovich Killer. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. That's
Oh,
a
by the
lot
way,
of producers.
Bobby, funny you said about a cappuccino because I, over this past week, bought a cappuccino and espresso maker.
Oh,
No
yeah?
shit.
For 25
Ooh.
bucks.
$25 on clearance at Walmart.
Nice, dude.
How big was the machine? Like,
It's normal size.
It's-
It's a
yeah, look,
it's a
single
Mr.
size.
Coffee one. It's
ooh, Mr. Coffee's good. You can't go wrong with any like something. from it,
exactly.
that's
How
for
could
sure.
I couldn't say no to that.
Mr.
No, you
Plutonium.
can't. Scuba.
All right, starring Andy Powers, Take 'em, The Blacklist as Kent McCoy, Laura Allen, Mona Lisa Smile, The 4400 as Meg McCoy, which is Kent's wife, Eli Roth, Cabin Fever, Death Proof as Brownie the Clown / I don't remember how they said it, Cloyne.
Going
Cloyne.
Peter Stormare, Constantine 8mm as Herbert Carlson, Elizabeth Whitmere, My First Wedding, Entertaining Christmas as Denise, Christian DeStefano, Paw Patrol, Odd Squad as Jack McCoy, Kent and Meg's son, Chuck Shimada, The Day After Tomorrow, Cinderella Man as Walt, Robert Reynolds, Battle Drone, Warm Bodies, I fucking hate that movie, as Dr. Martin Carlson. Body count total 7.
I included the dog with that.
Oh,
As you
That's
should,
okay.
because we
Yeah,
included
you
the cat and
should.
dog in the last one. So
Yep.
yes, we did.
2 movies in a row where we see a dog meet its demise.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this was an evil clown dog.
Yeah, fuck that clown dog.
that's very true.
Brody said I'm gonna be a dad.
Check the chat. You'll see.
Oh dear fucking god!
Yeah,
Continue
just-
on.
yeah.
If it's a picture of his shit, I'm gonna be.
That's
like,
that was my first thought too. I was like, oh man, we're doing rate my poo, huh?
That's why I just suddenly started laughing like 2 minutes ago.
I just went and saw. I'm like, oh dear God.
Music
that
by
fucking-
Matt Veligden, The Clove Hitch Killer, The Fuzz. Cinematography by Matthew Santo, Girls, Daybreak. Edited by Robert Riang, Untold. America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys. Effects and makeup by Method Design. Distributed by Dimension Films. Runtime of 100 very long minutes. I'm sorry,
there
Bobby.
No.
God, that's rough. That's rough.
So those of you visual that watch this visually, this is what Brody sent us in the chat. It has been our running gag in our
For
group chat
quite a
and our
while.
Phasmophobia chat.
I can't believe he renamed Harold as Bella. Rated
this day,
R,
it's
budgeted 1.5 mil and gross 2.3 mil.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
All right. So it made a little money back, but not what it needed to. All righty. So let's discuss this. So was this a first watch for anybody?
Mm-hmm.
For you two boys?
Nah, not
Okay.
for me. This is my second, maybe.
I say this would be my second watch as well. I can't speak for you, Bob. I have not personally seen this since 2014, so it has been.
My first
11
time
years.
watching it was actually last year. I watched it with Rebecca, and I was like, "I'm going to throw it on next year." You know,
Bob was like,
Alrighty.
you know what? I don't make the boys watch enough shitty movies. I want to tank my score even worse.
it's not even
You know,
that
good.
shitty.
I got
Like, come
one
on.
solid 5 this year. Let's just, fuck the rest of them.
Fuck the rest.
I mean, I will say this. I thought I was more entertained with this than 24 Hours and the other one, if that's what
This
we're
is
going
true.
with.
This is true.
So
Yeah,
But
so
I
give
can't-
me a
I
little bit
can't-
of credit, guys.
Yeah, I
I give
can't-
you credit. I give you a little bit of credit.
Listen, a lot of my other ones this year were also some blind picks too. So
And that's completely fair because we didn't even know we were going to do a scoring system until we were already balls deep into this.
yes, that we score it, yes, but we didn't know we were going to do the average.
Yeah, the average score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what brought that up. We just decided, fuck it, let's do this.
Because Scoobs and I went on a random league tangent and it just fucking went off the rails.
Yeah,
From
and
that.
that
we
pretty
were
much
like, we should
sums it
totally
up.
do that with the score. And then we
Yeah.
bought the Sacco, and you have the goat.
I do have the goat,
Yeah,
but I'm probably not keeping it.
yeah, you never know.
I don't think John.
Brody had-
I think
Brody and
Bobby's getting
John-
Sacco.
Brody and John have it's neck and neck between
Hey.
those two right now.
I don't care if I don't get the goat, as long as I don't get the Sacco, we're good.
I don't think I'm going to get the Sacco just yet.
you
Brody will probably beat me because I think next week's might change it or whenever my shit is.
I think
2
I have
weeks,
Winnie the
3.
Pooh, Blood and Honey coming up. So
Yeah, you do, buddy.
and that was a blind pick. I've
Yeah,
never
yours
seen.
is in 2 weeks. John, your next one is Stakeland 2. Oh,
Yeah, so-
no.
And that
As-
one might take me too. So I don't know. you
Yeah,
know?
As
so-
much as I like Stakeland, God, that movie was just so depressing.
In the best way.
Okay, so for this
Continue.
being my first time watch, like I said, I did see the short film.
I have
I
not
love
seen the short film.
The short film's awesome. It's quick to the point. It's great. It's actually
title?
creepy. Same title. Everything. It's creepy. This is that, but it should have stayed a short film. I felt like it took way too fucking long to get to the point.
Yeah.
It dragged on, and I always try to stay off of my phone. I came to the studio, hooked up my Bose soundbar so that I could watch it in here because the girls were still asleep. I didn't want to wake them up with my surround sound system in the living room. And I wanted to give my full focus to the movie. I started watching it, and I found myself picking up my phone because I was like, nothing's happening. Like, hurry up. Like, okay, cool. You have the clown suit on. And it just, this transformation just felt like it took for fucking ever.
Did.
It's a demon.
See, I thought it
See,
I thought it went
liked
really
that it-
fast and then it slowed down.
See,
Well,
I
so
thought
I was
they
in the same boat
got
as
him.
John.
I feel like they got him in the suit fast,
Yes.
and then it just went like a snail's pace after that.
Like,
for a while.
like once you do the initial, like, he's like, hey, I can't get this off. And then
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, panic mode. Then it just kind of, it does like pump the brakes from that point, which you think like, no, man, we're already there. Let's fucking go. Like 100%.
I mean, and
I get it.
I understand where it took a little bit, but I still liked it. I like cut out about 10 minutes of it and probably could have been better.
I say
least
cut out
for
like 20, 25.
I would say, dude, the last 20 minutes is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And John and I were talking before. The point where it should have ended was at the Chuck E. Cheese.
yes,
That should have been the
Mm, that
That
final
should have been
scene,
the final
the
showdown.
final showdown.
You have the big, you already have an amazing set piece with
Yep.
Chuck E. Cheese, right?
That's true. You do.
Nothing got bigger than that. So why would you not end it there? Because you're going just back home. That does fucking nothing. Like you went to Chuck E. Cheese, which is all this crazy ass shit, back to a fucking open ass basement. It's not. It's weird to me.
You're not wrong. That's not wrong.
But
it
that's not
the cool moments.
I was gonna say that's not to say there isn't positives with this movie.
Yeah, no. There is some cool moments in it, but I feel like some of the cool shit was kind of fucked up by the CGI.
Earlier.
Especially that jaw rip that happens to the grandpa.
Oh,
that would have been a fucking epic scene, but for the CGI just fucking killed it for me. Like it just, I don't know, man. It didn't hit the way it would have if it would have been a practical effect. But I don't know, man.
I'm okay with that one for some reason. That didn't bother me. I don't know why. But I don't know. I will say I like the effects of the clown himself. Like I like the looks of it. It's weird.
It's very
it's cool, but like I said, I feel like his transformation itself took way too fucking long.
Well,
from the time he puts the suit on to the time he's in full fucking demon form.
Yeah, but maybe it doesn't take until you finally eat a kid. And he really held himself off.
He did take his time.
But he ate that kid. But he already crossed that fucking line and ate that fucking kid that got fucking sawed in half.
No, that's not the first one he ate.
No. That's right. That was the second one. That's right.
Wait, who was the first one?
Bella Ramsey.
Yes.
That camper kid.
Well, he took a bite of his fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, but he
didn't see what happened past that.
Yeah, but I didn't take it as he ate the whole kid. I just took it. He bit the fingers and I got the.
But he had to have because he said at the end, "Bring me one
more kid." Yeah,
right.
That camper.
Because he got two at Chuck E. Cheese's.
No,
he got one in the ball pit.
Two. He got
one in the ball pit.
He got two at Chuck E. Cheese. Because the one kid went in the ball pit and he's like,
and he came out with blood.
Peed in here.
And it was blood.
So he got the kid that killed himself.
See, I thought that was just from the clown itself.
Nope. No, he got that kid in the ball pit, and then he killed the other brother that was looking for the younger brother. So that was number 4. So that's where I'm just like, yo, now, to me, don't go find some kid that's going to make you feel bad. Go find some shitbag fucking kid, and you're like, all right, one more. Who cares? Nobody's going to know.
Fun.
But even at that, like I told John, at that point, for the demon to be like, you know what, bring me one more kid, and you can have your husband back. Why would he do that? When he can just go eat the kids that he's been doing by himself. Like I understand with the other guy, with Carlson or whatever the fuck his name was, he hadn't eaten any of the kids yet. So to make a deal because he's starving would make sense. Why he would release him after the fact once he got the 5 kids.
Yes,
it doesn't make any sense that he's already eaten 4 kids.
And now he wants.
But bring me the 5th one, and I'll let you have your husband back. Why? When you can just fucking do it? Just that
maybe just because he didn't.
So bad.
Well, okay. So for one, I would just say normal bullshit demon logic of just like fucking with you, right? Because he was probably gonna go eat his son regardless. Yeah. But at the same time, maybe you're just like, you know what? Work smarter, not harder. Let her go get me a fucking kid. That way I don't have to fucking.
See, what really annoyed me about that was a couple of things. One, he said he has to eat 5 kids for every month of winter. And I hate to be that guy, but there's
winter's only 4 months.
3.
But
you're right.
If you count November and March as the cold months, but it's not technically.
But you got to remember where the clown originated from. It's a whole different side of the world
or something.
He was Nordic or some shit. I don't fucking remember.
Was that what
Yeah.
So their winters
are probably longer.
And it said that he had to eat 1 kid for each month of winter, but it never said why.
Clown logic.
No, it never did.
Demon logic.
Yeah, demon logic.
I kind of honestly though, I kind of dig that.
Clown logic.
It's not just like it's not just something like Jeepers Creepers where it's like, yo, it has to eat for 28 days. And then it's like, no. This just has a specific 5. And it's like, in the terms of like other killers and shit, you're like, you know what? 5's not that bad.
That's not a terrible number.
Maybe I'm a little skewed from watching a lot of horror movies, but I'm like, 5's really not
5
that
shitbag
bad.
kids is not that bad. Just give it.
Dude, I can go find 5 at Walmart right now.
Yeah.
Well, especially that one fucking kid playing his game. God, I was so happy when he got him too.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that whole scene because it was literally they were talking about Halo the whole time,
But they
while
were
it was
playing some
completely
fake
just
ass
some bullshit. Yeah, like
Halo ripoff. But the teabagging was on par because that brought back hella
teabagging.
memories.
That was
They
so
ca-
funny.
they call
My
the Master
God.
Chief and everything. I was
John
like, oh my
or
God,
Gene,
dude.
are you fucking being serious? You're saying this
No,
is the
he
best
is
movie
not
ever?
being serious.
He's
at
not.
all.
Trust
Oh,
me.
you fucker.
He's not.
Best movie ever.
Don't fuck with me, Gene. God
I gotta
damn it.
say this. I think this movie would have been way worse if Gene wasn't there commenting on it the whole time along with me.
Did you have your mystery science theater going
Kind of,
on?
yeah.
So you know what's funny is I actually watched this movie with my cell phone upstairs, so I did not have that distraction. So I don't know, like I never was pulled away from it, but man, after the Chuck E. Cheese, I was so ready for this shit to be done. It was
It
just
could
like,
have.
no.
I
And
do
you know
agree.
what?
It could have been done there.
And at that moment is where I really, really started to hate the fucking wife, dude.
Yeah.
Because this is
Oh,
where
shitty.
her acting, her really shitty acting, really started shining through the best. And it was just
Dude, her crying
oh
was horrific. I told Mel, I said, man, she makes you look like a good actress.
ooh. I'm expecting a fucking slap from the side of the screen.
I'm waiting to see a shoe.
I'm waiting to see
No,
him
but
fall
well,
over.
that's always our joke because of that fucking shitty movie we did. I'm like, oh,
Right,
you're
right,
such a great actress. But in comparison, Mel's a fucking Oscar-winning fucking actress compared to that.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, that wife pissed me off so much. To say the
It's just
least.
the acting was so flat in this movie, man.
it was, dude. She gave no fucking like emotion one way or the other.
Right.
Like she like cared, but she didn't care. Like just like
And,
What was
and I
great-
feel like Herbert Carlson, his acting, which was
he
fucking
was solid.
Peter Stormare, that
He was
dude's
good.
great in everything he's in.
Yeah.
Always.
But I feel like the writing for this movie kind of bogged him
Him-
down, especially and what irked me. Okay,
Oh yeah.
what irked me was the hospital scene where she
Oh my
goes
God.
into the room and she's like, "Tell me how to help my husband," and he's like, "He can't talk. You can still talk if your mouth is wired. You can completely still talk if you have a wired jaw. You're still able to talk." So the fact that they fucking made him write
the pen
shit
thing?
that annoyed me so fucking much because I've known people personally that have had their jaws wired and they're still able to talk literally
You know what?
minutes
You're right.
after they've had
You
their
are
fucking jaw wired.
100% right, dude. Because there's a
And
I
it
do as well.
irked me so fucking bad. I could understand and even if his jaw had been fucking dislocated and they put it back into place, he would still be able to talk like that. It might hurt a little bit, but he would still be able to talk.
What I didn't understand from that scene was why was he strapped to the bed when he was the victim?
I was wondering that as well.
He
Only
probably
thing I could
fought.
think
He was
of-
probably fighting.
Yeah, he probably fought hard.
Oh, like he was
And
fighting.
they said,
Yeah.
and they said, "We're not dealing with this. No, you're being."
He might have
strapped
been
to
an
the bed."
unruly patient. But
So-
I just feel like clown movies in general, for me, have just been tainted because this could have been a great fucking movie to me had I never seen Terrifier. Had I never seen Art the Clown.
See, you know what? I don't even compare this to Terrifier. I would compare
Yeah,
this more to like it.
Yeah, same.
Well,
Yeah,
no. But I mean,
yeah.
but even in comparison, because even with Pennywise, I used to think Pennywise was the epitome of scary clown.
Oh, I got
He's not.
I gotcha.
This clown has a look. That look is scary. He's a scary fucking clown. This movie could have been so fucking scary, but I feel like Terrifier fucked that up for me. Granted,
See-
Art's not really scary in a
But
sense,
what's
he's pretty
behind
creepy
it
looking.
is-
but
like,
he
it's
does
creepy.
scary shit. And the shit that he does is brutal as fuck. That's what I wanted in this. I don't want a cutaway kill. I want to see the shit. And like I told y'all, I was 40 minutes in and I'm like, is it wrong of me to want him to fucking kill these goddamn kids already? Like, fucking do something. I was standing there poking him with a stick. Do something. Do something.
Well, you know, that was just his. It was his. The last of his humanity trying to hold out. Like I said, I was fine with all that, and then it getting like just super rampant at the end. It was just the extension of it because, like we mentioned, man, it starts off really fucking fast, dude. The dude within 10 minutes
it gets right to it.
already has the suit and it's attached to him. Like,
So here's my question:
But-
why at the beginning, he puts the suit on, goes, performs at his son's birthday, blah, blah, blah. Why did he keep the suit on
For
after
his
the
son.
party?
Just for his son.
See, at some point, I'd be like, you know what? Show's over. Back to dad.
I mean, I can't deny, dude. I've stayed in costume the whole fucking day until it's time to bed. But
Nah,
I've done
it all
enough
depends
like
on the
him,
costume,
so-
man.
But I mean, even at that, the kid knew that the fucking clown was his dad. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
he
he
knew the
put
whole
on
time.
some awesome fucking makeup that made him look completely different. He could tell it was dad.
No, I know. I just think he just did it for his kid because his kid fucking loved clowns.
He did it for plot. That's why he did it. Because
Well,
without
that-
him keeping it on,
Okay.
I thought we were going to
wouldn't
see
have a
some
movie.
freaky clown
I'm
shit, too.
so glad you said that. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry to sidebar this. In the new Naked Gun, the first thing they find this little machine and it zooms in on it and it's the POLT device. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I love it, dude. That's how that movie starts. They show you the plot device perfectly. And I was like, fantastic, dude. So now that you just said that, that's all I can fucking think about. No, but
Well,
I do
from-
like the idea. Oh, go ahead, Bob.
No, I was just say from a plot standpoint, the reason why he probably also kept it on, something tells me he's not the best dad, but he's definitely not the most present dad. So he's like, maybe
I was
I'm
kind of
gonna
getting that
keep
too.
this- I was like, maybe I should just keep this on and try to. I'm here, maybe that's something like that. Like, I'm not the best, so I'm gonna do my best here.
I will say I was kind of a little thrown back at the wife's line right in the beginning of like, well, don't you have a backup plan? It's like, I booked the fucking clown. What the hell else am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to know that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That
and
was
I'm
weird.
sorry, but if a clown canceled, I'd be like, well, sorry, honey, no clown.
Yeah, it's like
I
I'll
don't
just
know
like
what I'm
I'll
gonna
make
do.
it. We'll make it up to you, homie. We'll
Yeah,
do
like-
something else at a different point.
Figure
I'll
it
take
out.
the money.
Jeez.
I'll take the money that I was going to spend on that motherfucker and spend it on you somewhere else.
Yep.
How's with that?
I mean,
But-
honestly, if I was the dad, I would have just went to the fucking whoever the hell has the clown, says, look, you owe me a clown. Just give me the fucking costume. I'll do it myself.
Personally, I think his first costume was fine. It was like a hobo.
Yeah, he could have made
clown, and
that
honestly-
work.
With the
Yeah.
mop.
Yeah, dude. That was perfect old school hobo clown, man. I loved it. I was like, yep, I would do that. Absolutely.
Good enough.
Fucking right, dude.
I also have to say, I like that lore behind what that clown is.
It's great.
that
It's
The
part.
lore
great,
was
but the
really
way they
Love that
fucking dumped
so
it on
much.
us, I hated that.
Yeah.
I hated how it
Yeah.
was just dumped. Like it was just vomited out, and then that was the end of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, was
I
fine
agree with
it. I
that,
don't
but I
know.
still love the lore of it. So I'm
Man,
like,
I
you got
needed
that.
more. If you're gonna give us this fucking creepy clown lore, give us some more in depth into it, because obviously it's something that exists in this world that has this ancient roots to it. Some other people had to have been able to fucking stop it.
Yeah.
There was a way that it ended up in that collector's collection,
Well, yeah,
or whatever.
clearly,
So
I would say everybody clearly ate 5 kids and it just fell off and went to the next person.
see, and that's the thing. Even after, let's say he ate the 5 kids on his own, what happens? Does the suit just fall off and you just ate the 5 kids?
I would assume.
I would assume so.
That's the only thing you could think of.
Because that would be
and
how,
how does the
person
demon
came-
eat again?
Somebody's got to wear the suit. So if nobody wears the suit, it's what
fine.
it is. Yeah. Which, I mean, not for me. I'm not putting on a leather clown suit anyways, dude, because I'm just like, whew, chafage.
But I mean,
But-
even at that, man, it's just like, okay, so this thing wasn't always a suit. They
No, it was a-
obviously
it was a
killed
cryptid.
it. Yeah,
It was
they
a
killed
skin.
it. They made this, but why make a fucking suit out of it?
Well, I don't think it was they made a suit. I think it was the skin. It was literally the hide of that monster.
Yeah, that would. Make
It's like
sense.
they killed the monster and literally just skinned it.
He turned into
That's-
the suit.
And then the skin itself turns into the suit and then turns back into the skin, obviously, when they start eating the people more and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like somebody like putting a bear hide on your wall, dude. It's just except for it's a clown fucking
But he
guy.
said, I feel
Yeah,
they
and at
have
some
us-
point somebody puts on that bear and it's like, "Ooh, look at me! I'm a big scary bear."
Right.
Next
He
thing
says-
what happened?
I feel they gave us the lore way too quick. Usually they leave the explanation until the third act. And I agree.
It could have came later.
I don't know. Like I was okay with it because I feel like the later explanation it was like, oh, it was actually this dude was part of it and he got rid of it. So then you got a little bit more of it later. But it doesn't work for you. Doesn't work for you. I will say one good thing I have to say: the finger bite of the first kid in the woods with the transition to the next scene of the hand splat on the wall. I thought that was fucking awesome. That was a good little scene transition because I was just like, ooh, nice.
Poor Bella Ramsey.
Fucking A, dude, right?
That kid I'm telling you, that kid looked like her.
Gonna be a dad.
I also gotta say, I remember the first time seeing it, and once again, I liked it even the second time seeing it. When he tries to shoot himself in the fucking tub. I love the rainbow splatter against the wall.
I was just about to say that because I'm like that rainbow splatter.
That's a little almost Killer Clowns from Outer Space kind of shit, but I love it, dude. I don't know.
I also love how he attempts to kill himself with the two saws and shit, and he can't do that. But you know,
that was a cool setup, though.
Yes,
I like
the
idea.
That was a great setup.
We have to talk about what's possibly the best scene, and that's when they come back to the house after Chuck E. Cheese. And they find the bones on the fucking garage floor.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fucking chicken wing bones.
It was chicken wing.
I lost it. I look at you like, is that fucking chicken wings?
Yep. I noticed that too. And I was just like,
well, you know something? I think those are the same bones that they use like when the wife sees him in the hotel room. Just before the door closes, you see bones on the ground. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same bones for the same for a different scene.
I fucking done. I'm like, those are fucking chicken wings. Like, how can you take this seriously?
Also,
and you really can't take this movie seriously.
No, dude. Like, Scoobs didn't. Like, Scoobs said it earlier, but this has like 3 different solid vibes to it, where it's trying to be really scary. It still has its weird, like,
funny
schlockiness to it, and some funny to it. Like, I don't know. I will say another scene that pissed me off was the mom getting mad at the dude for killing the dog. When the dog was clearly going to rip her fucking throat out. I'm like, and how are you going to give this man shit for saving your ass?
And her looking down at the dog and seeing like multicolor, and you're still yelling at the guy. It's like, really? You don't see something's wrong here?
This is where I literally wrote. Go ahead, Jay.
I had to laugh at the fact that the dog's body was still just standing around moving after being decapitated.
Right.
Question.
Answer.
So he says that it doesn't have to be the suit. It can be any part of it.
Right.
Which explains why the dog,
because he ate the nose.
Because he ate the nose. What if the dog ate a kid?
I was ready for that, dude.
Would that satisfy the demon?
Would the dog have to eat 5 kids, or does the demon just split? So now anything that's
I think the demon would split.
So essentially, it would be like the Thing.
So why the fuck would the dog have? It's a fucking animal. You would assume that the dog would have.
Also, I forgot to even ask this, but was this whole movie? Well, you said it was based off of a short film, but was the short film just inspiration from Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Dude, I was gonna say
this whole
Aqua Teen Hunger Force did this better.
Yes. I was say this whole movie is just Carl with his wig, dude.
Yep, this is Carl's wig. Yep,
and Carl's wig might have been actually a little scarier. I'm not really sure.
I love that episode,
dude. I do too, man. That's one of my fucking favorite.
I've never seen
rock your body. Break it dawn. Yeah, baby.
I like the episode where fucking they take Meatwad's brain out.
It's
gets all
that
shit.
I think the other one is with Willie Nelson. That's my other favorite one.
The shaving.
Yeah.
Zeus! Fucking A, dude.
Well, not the Willie Nelson, but
no, but you guys know exactly what I was talking about.
No. That's what he says. He's like, well, I'm not the Willie Nelson.
You know,
I've been throwing your mail out for months. Oh, really? Is that how it is? Huh? Well,
I've never watched this show, but I've seen.
You've never seen Aqua Teen?
No.
Holy shit!
The
HBO,
movie.
baby.
I love the movie.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
But
the first one, the second movie wasn't as good.
The first movie's amazing, and the soundtrack is absolutely fucking amazing too.
But it's on Hulu.
Dude, I saw in one
Foreigner Belt. Yes, Gene. Yes, the Foreigner Belt.
I don't know what group it was in, but somebody last night shared their cosplay, and it was Dr. Weird from the beginning of Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Fuck yeah. Awesome, dude.
And it was holding porn.
Nice. Behold, my
Gentlemen.
stash.
Behold the thermo.
My
Stack.
asshole's eating itself. Fucking A. But no, man, this movie, like, I feel they had some good ideas. They didn't necessarily all hit. I think the
I agree
effects
with
on the
that,
clown.
yeah.
I think the effects on the clown were pretty solid. I like the look. It was weird, kind of goofy, but I mean, not gonna lie, if you saw that shit in a cave, it'd probably be fucking scary as shit too. So yes,
Oh,
I have to give that.
definitely.
You know, I'm gonna save my comment kind of for the end. Well, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna say it now. So
Go ahead.
I think Scoobs is right. This works best as a short film.
A lot of shit does, dude.
And
Lights
I
out.
would
Yeah,
love
does,
a
same
lot of
thing,
it
right?
does.
I would love to see this remade as an anthology.
Ooh.
The
Yeah,
clown
that
costume for
could
different
work.
periods.
That could work.
That would work.
That would work big time. Why wouldn't it?
So, okay. So, would you want to see almost like a present, a past, and then kind of a catch up or something like that, or
Something
a
like
future
that, yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, you could see that. Yeah.
Because that I think that would be dope. Just get a little like, okay, we're gonna set your basis. Next thing, we'll show you where this all stemmed from. Next thing, we'll take you to where this is gonna go.
Yeah.
All right.
That
I
would
can
be
dig
cool.
that. I feel like I got to watch this short film, dude. Like, did it come out the same year, Scoobs? Do you
I'm
know, or was it
looking for
prior
it.
to that?
I am
I-
looking for it
I've
right
never seen the short
now.
film myself, so I'm in the same boat.
But dude, there's a lot of shit like that. I remember the Lights Out short film. Loved the short film. When the movie
That-
came out, that movie was fucking poop town, man. It was just But no, this movie. Listen, man. I've watched a lot of worse shit than this. So
Oh,
this
We've,
is not.
we've watched worse than this just this year.
Oh, absolutely, dude. But this is not one that I haven't watched it in a decade. There's probably a reason for it. Probably be another fucking decade, so maybe I would watch this again. So, you boys want to hear from Mr. Brody Kane?
Yes,
Absolutely.
All right. I am very excited to hear what he has to say. Brody, everybody.
Howdy folks, it's your Kanga Banger back for another episode of Gore, and this week I'm here to talk to y'all about Clown. So there's a lot to like about this movie and a lot that I'm a little bit of a crossroads with. But starting it off with the positive, it's the premise. I actually really enjoy the premise. You know, they sort of come up with something a little bit original while also feeling like it's nothing new at the same time, but it works for this type of movie and I can enjoy it for what it is. The whole visual aesthetic of the clown itself, the way that our lead actor transformed into the demon, I thought was actually really cool to see him go through those different stages, but I only wish we had a little bit more, actually a lot more, pretty much like Jeff Goldblum's The Fly. I don't want to compare the pair, but for me personally, you could have cut a lot of bullshit out of this movie for the runtime of it and then included those scenes where we were seeing bits of his face maybe falling off here and there to turn into this demonic force by the end of the movie. You know, just shit like that I still think it's great for what they were able to achieve. Could have come down to budget restrictions, I don't know. But for what they were able to achieve with this type of movie, it was done actually really well. I just wanted that little bit more of, the stages of his body transforming into this demonic creature, that body horror that I love fucking so much. So, I mean, the practical effects in this movie are actually pretty fucking spot on, pretty fucking awesome. They're killing kids, ripping their limbs off here, there, everywhere, lacing fucking blood. I only wish we had a little bit more of as also. But I think what lets that down a little bit also is the colour grading throughout the cinematography, maybe the lighting in certain scenes as well. It feels like a very dry film throughout that, very grey and dark at times. There was a shot for me in this movie, and I think it's an awesome fucking choice what they did with this, and simply for the fact that the clown blows his fucking brains out and the blood is rainbow coloured.
Yeah, see?
But it felt very stale, like it wasn't very bright, and I sort of had to squint at the TV and go, oh, fuck, that is a rainbow-coloured palette through there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just little things like that throughout this movie that was sort of let down simply for the fact of the cinematography in certain shots and scenes where they could have improvised and did it a little bit better, had a bit of a build-up to those fucking scenes as well. It just sort of feels like it's on sticks the whole time, and it doesn't really add any extra, characteristics to the film and what it's representing as a horror film. Maybe in a certain little few interior scenes at Chuck E. Cheese near the end of the movie where it sort of builds that fear and tension. But most of the part of the time, it's just sort of wides and mids, and it doesn't really, set us up, the audience, as to be fucking scared. Just very bluntly, I wasn't a big fan of the actors in this film other than Peter Stormare because anything he's in,
Fair.
I will fucking watch. I think he's a phenomenal actor, and to see him in this movie, he was probably the standout for me. He always gives 110%, and that poor guy gets fucked over bad in this fucking movie. I mean, other than our lead, and all the other characters sucked. I felt like they were very, pretty much like the cinematography and color grading in this movie, very dry, stale, and bitter at times, and I just didn't have any sympathy for him. Yeah, but I won't bore you for much longer, simply for the fact that I enjoy the premise so fucking much. I would love to see sort of, I guess, a reboot, remake, whatever it fucking may be, and just really clean up a few things here and there throughout the story in itself, throw a little bit more money into the budget, and hire decent fucking actors to really showcase something special, I feel. But in saying that, overall, I didn't fucking hate the movie, but it's probably one I won't go back and watch in a hurry. So I'm going to give it a 3.2.
All right.
So Kangabanga signing out. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about the fucking movie, and I'll catch you gentlemen next week. So cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, Broadster. Thank you, sir.
So I guess I was mistaken, and I saw the trailer and watched a completely different fucking short film thinking that was it because the clowns look very similar, but there was never a short film from this movie. It was just the fake trailer.
Okay.
Oh.
But the one that I saw, it's on YouTube. It's called A Clown Comes Knocking or some shit like that. And the clowns look very similar.
All right.
But this was a long fucking time ago, so my
That's
brain's
fair.
not so rusty enough. Drank
Yeah,
that
shit.
much.
Okay,
But even the trailer for the short on this looks really fucking cool. And
Hey, Molly.
Happy Halloween, Molly!
Hey, Malay.
So I don't know, man. I feel like we're all kind of like, tiptoeing around the same thing. We might like like or not like little things here and there, but I feel we all like at least the concept of this movie.
Yeah, the premise was really cool.
Oh,
For sure.
absolutely. 100%.
And I'm kind of with Chad. I feel like a little 3-parter kind of thing with I think that would be solid for sure.
Put it on Max.
Especially because like effects wise, like I said, I didn't think the effects were bad.
Mm-mm.
Maybe just speed it up. I like what Brody was going with the fly. Didn't even correlate in my head. But you're
Dude,
kind
there
of
was
off that
literally a
little bit.
scene straight up ripped out of the fly with the whole wrist snapping thing.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
bro.
true.
Okay. So I did write that down. Not that part per se, but when he grabbed the sawzall, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little anxiety during that scene because I was just like, "Oh God, no! What are we doing here with this shit?"
Well, yeah, because you saw him accidentally slit his wrist earlier, so you
Yeah.
that was coming.
I mean, like like nothing's potentially gonna happen, but at the same time, you're just like,
Something could happen.
I'm like, man, I just got done with the Final Destinations. My head is still fucking skewed with like, no, we don't fuck with this shit. But all right, Brody, start us off with a 3.2. Thank you once again, Brody. Chad, I'm gonna hand it over to you, man. I feel we've discussed what we need to say, so
Fair enough. So, movie posters featuring the clown were censored in Italy for being too scary.
really.
In Italy, of all places.
Hey, did this come out before or after the 2014 clown epidemic?
I think this came out
After, because
probably
this was
after.
okay. So this was released in limited theaters and video on demand June 17th, 2016. 3 years, three and a half years after shooting in the winter of 2012. So this sat in the shelf for over 3 years.
But 2016 was it 2016 when the clown
Was
shit
it
was happening?
2016?
Yeah, that's when the
No,
epidemic
clown was
happening.
2014.
Was it 2014?
Is it-
No, because
yeah,
I was
because-
working in it was in 2016 as well, and I know this for a fact because that was the first year that I was working at a middle school, and the kids were so fucking terrified that this shit was
Yeah, but
happen.
it started, but in like 2014, it started in like Europe. Remember, it was like the
Oh,
one.
yeah.
random,
But I mean, but like
yeah.
here locally, I remember that.
But
it started in Europe, you're right, but then it also amped up when it came out in 17. So it was starting to escalate and then it got big.
Dude, and
then
I
it
made a
fell right
post
off.
on Facebook. I made a post on Facebook when that shit was happening. I found a picture of somebody dressed as Pennywise at the beach, and I posted it to Facebook saying that I just saw this person on the beach. Dude, it fucking went viral on Facebook, and people were freaking the fuck out, thinking that there was a clown on the, and it was just a stupid bullshit. The water was blue in the photo, and nobody caught that. We don't have blue water.
You know what?
Our water is as green as the fucking wall behind Chad Daddy.
I missed that. I missed that era of internet.
Yeah,
I missed that.
That was
era
the
of
good
internet,
times.
dude.
before the fact checkers. Way to
That
ruin
was-
it for us, dickwads.
You were not wrong.
That
Seriously.
shit was fucking hilarious, man. Anyways, Chad Daddy, back to you, brother.
So I think Scoobs is right. It says here it was based on a short film by the same name, also directed by John Watts.
Well, what the fuck? All right, so let's find the short film then.
I gotta be
So
there somewhere.
when Kent is writing down the address of Herbert Carlson's warehouse, there's a close-up shot of his hand where the audience can see something running through the veins in his hand. And since it is traveling in the opposite direction to what blood would flow, it is most likely to be the essence of the cloyne flowing through Kent's body.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice it, to be honest with you.
I did. I saw it. I was like, oh, cool.
It did finally get an official US-Canada Blu-ray release on August 23rd, 2016, after 2 years of the movie being already released in different countries.
Man, it's crazy that you said it was released in 2016 because I thought I saw it.
Did you sail the seas back before this came out?
What? That is very possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did.
That now that you say that, that is very possible because there was a hot moment in my life that I was just watching any and all like horror movies that I could find on shit. Yo, man, that's how I saw Rob Zombie's Halloween like 7 times before it even came out in fucking theaters.
What was the first movie you ever sailed the seas on? Do you remember? I remember mine.
I don't. I did it twice, but I couldn't tell you.
Well, that depends on what we're talking about. Because are we talking about internet sailing the seas? Or are we talking old school
Internet sailing the
seas?
seas.
Because I was gonna say I've even done old school sailing the seas of just straight up bootleg DVD fucking rips. Bro. Like,
Oh, dude,
like,
I have
cams. Like,
dude, I had bootleg videotapes from back in the day.
yeah. So
Like,
I still have a few of them.
Across.
right, yeah, dude. Or you always have that one like you know when somebody was good at it versus somebody that was bad at it, and it was like always angled, or they didn't have a middle seat, so there was always like a fucking weird pitch to it or some shit.
So the
First download movie, bro, I could have even fucking bugged, man.
I'll be right back, guys.
Go ahead.
So
bro.
the first one I ever sailed the 7 seas on, and even did like cover art for it and everything, printed out the cover, the label was fucking Freddy versus Jason.
Really?
Oh, wow.
It was Freddy versus Jason, and then my second one. No. I'm lying. Freddy versus Jason was my second one. My first one was Resident Evil.
So I never had a DVD burner back in the day. My buddy did.
I did.
So I usually just left it on
My
my
uncle
PC
did.
and watched it. But
my ex-father-in-law did. He had a DVD burner, so
okay.
I would just hop on and just
Yeah, kids. Back in the day, we used to have to burn our own shit, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't usually just all streaming and digital like that.
I used
Oh my
I used to
God.
buy them. I used to buy the bootleg DVDs at shows and shit, and nobody ever checked. So I was like, "How do you get away with this? Just buying them for $5 and that's it."
Dude, at the fair this weekend, I saw a booth with bootleg DVDs. No shit. I looked at because you know what, man? The cover that pulled me in was They Live because it was like some badass fucking cover art. But I'm like, why does it have this weird white bar around like the thing? So then I start looking and they all have it. I'm like, these are all fucking bootlegs, dude. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man, the first stream fucking shit, dude. Like,
But sometimes you need a bootleg. Sometimes you need a bootleg.
Okay, so we'll I have questions, okay? And
Yeah.
we'll just we'll talk about these questions until Chad Daddy gets back. Unless you want me to read.
I
his
mean, I know
behind the
you guys
scenes, 'cause
showed
I do have them.
Either way, whatever you want to do. If you want to give us one and the other. I don't know.
All right, so just did the movie hook you in right away, or did it take a while before you got invested?
It hooked me in. It hooked me in about the 10 minutes in where he said I can't get this off of me. So I was hooked in at that point.
So all right.
And I know this is
Not-
kind of like similar to our question.
This
at
is
the end, but it's not.
It probably wasn't until he tries to cut it and then he cuts himself. Because other than that, it's more just like What? He just happens to find this random clown suit in this house that he just happens to be at this time.
See, and I did not get invested until the kid got killed with the saw.
Damn, dude, that's like fucking
That-
2/3 into the
that's
movie.
a
Yeah,
long way
that's when
in.
I was like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's fucking go. And then immediately I was like, oh my God, hurry the fuck up.
So, with that question, dude, I'm going to throw you guys one. Do you think it was still a horrendous thing to do for the doctor to feed dying children to
No,
his
they were going to
brother
die
to save
anyways.
his
They were
brother?
terminal.
No.
Boys,
Yeah.
I just remembered what the first VHS bootleg was that I ever bought.
Go ahead.
It was Destroy All Monsters.
Oh, damn, nice.
Nice.
Because this was back in the 90s. That thing was impossible to find. It was legendary between me and my friends. And I'm like, holy shit, I fucking found it.
Nice, dude.
That's what you call a find right there.
Back in the
But
old days of Pittsburgh Comic Con.
Hello, Steve's mama.
Hi, Mom.
What's up, Norma? How are you?
Your sister said she had a bootleg of Harry Potter 4 and
She
the mom
did.
flipped out.
Yeah, I can imagine. No, that's what I was wondering. Like, I don't necessarily feel like what the doctor did to save his brother is absolutely terrible. It's
No.
a weird, because I feel like it's almost a gray area, right? Like these kids were terminally ill.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they were
And-
going to die anyways. And there
Now,
was
the
no
old-
Yeah.
cure.
But now the difference is they are still getting eaten, right? So it's like,
True, but he
Guys,
never said they were awake while being eaten.
that's
It was
true.
the
He could have
doctor
like
true.
sedated them or
He
something.
sedated
That's
them.
true. You okay? I'll give you that.
And
guys,
and the reason I say that is because with the sedation, we see that the brother tries to do the same in the tea. So it could have possibly been, and those
gotcha.
kids just never woke up, and they never, they never
got
I
felt
never
anything.
downloaded any movies, but I used to download a lot of real life Faces of Death shit. I know it's fucked up, and it also caused our computer to crash multiple fucking times.
Yep, did that too.
Viruses.
So,
Fucking
rotten duck, man.
LimeWire.
The fact that that's what he did makes it so much better.
Dude, I remember I went to a midnight showing of Faces of Death, and
That's what
I
I remember.
was fucking traumatized. I had to have been a freshman in high school, and it was like the first time going to
I have
see
never
something
watched
like
any
that.
of those, dude.
I was
I watched the first
fucking
I have.
traumatized, and then I found out like
They're
2 or
fake.
3 years ago that it's not real. And I was so mad because that built up so much fucking fear in me watching those people die, and it wasn't even fucking real.
And you want to know why it even got like that reputation? Advertising, baby. And they admit that, like,
What's like Cannibal Holocaust? I thought that was real too, but I was a stupid kid. I didn't fucking know.
Dude, the fucking government thought that was real.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
killed a turtle, man. All right.
They had the actors come in, like, you all have to appear in court, and we, great. Gotta love it.
I've never watched that movie either. I feel like I would fall asleep watching that one. But
Again,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not-
like cannibal movies. Things like that aren't my bag, baby.
Green.
I don't mind cannibal movies, but like when you have something that's like, it's close to real, it's like, okay, don't even bother.
it depends on the style of cannibal.
It is,
'Cause
bro.
like Hills Have Eyes, yes.
Chainsaw. Well,
Chainsaw,
yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Chud.
But like jungle
yes.
cannibals, no.
Jungle cannibals, Well,
Well, Arthropegasus. Yeah, sure.
I would say if it's just like a little subplot, like The Mummy 2, then yes, with the little pygmies. Fuck yeah, dude.
Anyway,
Feel
Where
like I
were
need
we
to
at,
watch
Chad
all
Daddy?
the mummies. Yeah.
In the arcade scene later in the film, various types of typical coin-operated games are shown. One quick shot shows an unknown game with a dinosaur that makes a certain sound effect before cutting away to the next shot. This
Yeah, it
sound
does.
effect is that of one of the various creatures in the 93 video game Doom, most notably the Pinky Demons.
Nice.
oh,
Pig snarling motherfuckers, dude. I like it. That was really loud too. Those like sound cuts in that scene.
And you know what's crazy? That dinosaur game that we got a quick shot of where you
The
have to
claw
like,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we still have that at our fucking
We have one.
Yeah, we have. Well, I haven't been to the Chuck E. Cheese here, but we have another place called Peter Piper's that's just like Chuck E. Cheese. Pizza's way better. But I was just playing that a couple weeks ago.
Which one's older? Imagine if Peter Piper's is actually older.
Here, our Peter Piper's is older than Chuck E. Cheese.
Why does it gotta have also the same or the same initial starting PP?
So we know Chuck E. Cheese is a big rat. Is Peter Piper's Peter playing with his pipe?
It's a dinosaur.
Oh,
he's a purple. Yeah, he's a purple dinosaur.
Just making sure.
Copyright.
He's not a
T-Rex.
He's a Stegosaurus.
Oh.
Yeah.
The fuck does he know about pizza?
I don't fucking know. Hey, but he knows because the pizza's way better than Chuck E. Cheese. I'll tell you that. It's a good fucking bar pie, and that's what I love.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Dude, you know what, man? Little Caesars should just come out with their own entertainment center, dude.
They would probably
Little Caesars pizza is
Call
better
it the
than
Coliseum.
Dude, and then you just have
Brilliant.
you have the Caesar mascot come out all the time,
Yeah.
dude. Do his
Oh,
fucking
there
thing.
you go.
And he actually has pizzas at the end of his spear going, pizza, pizza. And you just
Pizza.
snag a slice.
Dude, so the Coliseum would have to be like American Gladiator style shit, dude, right? Like you'd have like the fucking joust on the fucking
Yeah,
thing.
but you're jousting with crazy
Oh my
bread.
God,
with
that's
giant
great.
crazy breads.
I'm not a Little Caesars person, but I would
Yo,
so go.
Little Caesars, if you are listening,
We
this
will
is,
sell you our idea for stock.
Yes.
or just make it, just give us free pizza for life, dude. It's a
No.
Okay,
We want a little
Kramer.
money, goddamn it. Come
Kramer.
on.
Coffee. Cafe latte.
hey,
I like
free
it. I like
pizza
it.
for life would be fine for me, dude. I don't care.
Who told you to use the bomb?
That's
I
right.
didn't tell you to use the bomb.
All right, Chad, Danny, what else you got, brother?
John Watts was a music video director at the time. He landed this feature-length movie by making a fake trailer for YouTube that stated from Master of Horror Eli Roth and directed by Eli Roth. Just to make it go viral, Roth called him up and instead of suing him, offered to produce it.
Huh.
Bold move.
That's
Well,
so-
Actually,
very
so here's
bold.
what Eli Roth said about it. He said he was not involved at the time. He spoke about it saying, in his word, this is, I quote, "I loved how ballsy they were issuing a trailer that said from the Master of Horror, Eli Roth. Some people thought I'd made the movie or that it was another fake Grindhouse trailer. I really felt these guys deserved a shot and that people were truly freaked out by evil clowns. It's new territory to make this a version of The Fly, where this guy can feel himself changing, blacking out, only to find blood all over his clown suit. You're sympathetic toward a monster until the monster actually takes over."
I was never sympathetic. I hated him from
mean,
the get-go.
I
understand
didn't
what he
hate
was
the
saying.
dude. I don't know.
No,
I
I
really-
didn't hate him.
I didn't really
Made
care.
stupid decisions.
I didn't really care about anybody in this movie, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I cared about him more than anyone else, to be honest, though.
Even her dad was fucking stupid because she kept telling him,
Don't bring
"Do
him
not
home.
leave. Don't take him home. Stay there. Don't do." And what's he
Yeah,
do?
but now you know why she's stupid. It's just she got it from him.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Right? Both Andy Powers and Laura Allen guest starred on the hit show Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Doom, doom.
Ah,
Bum, 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 bum.
these are their stories.
All right.
That's a good show. Used to be. I haven't watched it in years.
My wife still watches it, dude. It's so stupid, dude, because like it's literally the same fucking format. They've been running this shit for 30 fucking years, but somehow it still fucking works, dude. Every fucking time. It's the same episode is the same fucking
But at some
episode.
point, you have to just end it. Like Grey's Anatomy. Somebody said Grey's Anatomy is just one piece for adult white women.
You don't need that. You just keep listen.
Pretty
All-
much.
You're not wrong.
Oh shit.
All Law and Order is just it's just cop drama soap opera, dude. And so you just replace the people, you keep it fucking going, dude.
But end it at some point. Just end that shit. Rip that band-aid off. Like, but then again, you got soap operas that have been going on for like over 50 years, like fucking General Hospital and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you
it's
just
very-
keep it
Or
fucking
search,
going.
or search for tomorrow.
So just real quick, because I'm scrolling on Facebook right now. Actor and Evil Dead 2 writer Scott Spiegel dead at 67.
Yes,
Saw that.
he just
Oh,
I
shit.
just saw it pop up before.
Well, damn.
Terrible.
Rest in power to that.
Mhm.
During the film's ending, the clown's skin dissolves and melts off Kent. The style and camera angles are very reminiscent of the ending of The Evil Dead, in which a similar process happens with the possessed when they eventually are killed, and it's an obvious nod to the possession of the body, etc.
I love that.
Great segue. That was fucking.
Oh wow. Totally
Wow,
unplanned,
yeah.
I was
Wow.
totally unplanned.
Doom, doom.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even pick that was legit next on my
No,
list
that
of
just
stuff.
that
wasn't even I
that's a
wasn't even
crazy-
going out of order.
That was a crazy segue. I don't even know what to say to that. All right.
In contrast to the majority of horror films, all of the victims who die in this film are male.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even think about that.
All right.
Okay, in September 2012, Dimension Films and Film Nation Entertainment acquired distribution rights to the film. This was originally released November 13th, 2014 in Italy. The UK premiere was February 27th, 2015 in Scotland at Fright Fest Glasgow in 2015, followed by the DVD and Blu-ray release March 2nd of that year. The film was also released in the Philippines on March 25th, 2015, and in Mexico on May 22nd, 2015. After being delayed, the film was released in the U.S. June 17th, 2016.
It's a long time. Jesus.
That's crazy because I thought it was originally older than this shit too, but
like I said, you may have sailed the seven seas and found it.
What'd you say, June? Well, yeah. Because I feel like I watched. I'm just trying to think of like where I was living at the time I watched it. And I think I was at one place versus where, if off of this timeline, I would have been actually at my first house. But
see, I can remember this. That would have been. Wait, what? Oh shit, I can't find it again. But that would have been right around the time that the Penguins would have won the Stanley Cup.
unfortunately, that does not help me with my recollection.
Yeah.
I just look at that's what I was all embroiled with at that time of the year and
Fair
the
enough.
year following it to get because we're a hockey family.
All right. Anything else, brother?
That's it, brother.
All right. Well, thank you kindly for that, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where did we all watch this?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Sail the seven seas.
Let me get my eye patch because I also. Because you know why? I have cheap Netflix, so I wasn't allowed to fucking watch it per Netflix.
Are you serious? They had it behind They had this movie behind a paywall.
This movie was locked.
Wow.
Wow.
That is
ad pay.
That
No.
is a dick move.
So
I didn't even know Netflix had a fucking paywall.
I didn't. Yeah, I never knew that.
well,
My honey
clearly you're
pays
paying
for
for
it.
the better. I was
I
saying,
don't pay
clearly
for
you're
it,
paying
but
for the better one.
Yeah,
canceled mine.
seriously.
I canceled
Any
mine
Sony-
and hopped on
any
Mel's.
Sony movie is behind that paywall because they refuse to allow commercials to be shown during their films.
I have mine part of my. Well, at home I have mine part of the cable package, and Rebecca has hers. So
On demand.
On demand.
You're damn right, it's on demand, bitch.
I was same thing with Starship Troopers, man. Went to go watch Starship Troopers the other day. Locked. I was like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Because I was all like, Helldivers jiving. I was like, I need to watch Starship now. Like, let's fucking go. So,
That game is literally Starship Troopers.
bro, you need to have that.
We
like,
haven't even
playing
fought
on
the bots
fucking-
yet. We haven't even fought the bots yet, Chad. Wait till it's fucking Terminator fucking Salvation.
Say,
We fought them a little
Bob
bit.
did.
The three of us.
Bob
Yeah.
fucking threw us right in the bots, dude. I was just like, oh, okay. We're not
Yeah,
gonna
you're
fight
like,
bugs.
I
it's
only
like,
took
Bob,
him
you
to
can
the
choose
bugs.
any mission. I'm like,
I had to start him off
bots.
easy. We went to the bots or to the bugs.
I mean, if you want to start it at full fucking 10, just go Illuminate and go ahead.
Fuck the
All right. Cover art sell the movie. I'm gonna say
Yes.
for me,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes,
it does.
definitely,
Yes, it does.
100%.
He looks awesome. He's got a gross fucking nose, dude. Like,
And I'll even say it before you get to the question. I would definitely rent this as a kid.
uh-huh.
Same.
Especially with them
100%.
chapped ass lips right on the fucking.
Oh yeah. Not only that, his eyes, the way the makeup looks, it's so
No, dude,
that's cool.
the whole thing looks solid. It definitely sells it. Douche of the film.
The mom.
You know something? The mom, but I would also say her dad because he did a lot. That the
Okay,
father
yes,
was supposed
but
to
the
do.
mom for kidnapping that little girl,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right.
that is the biggest
That
fucking.
was evil.
The dad had no control. There was a demon that fucking took over. He had no control. So technically, he wasn't the douche. The mom willingly kidnapped this
made a
girl and was
choice.
going to fucking feed that little girl to the fucking demon. Fuck her for that.
That poor
Well,
trusting little girl.
Yep.
No, I wasn't talking about the dad and the clown. I was talking about her dad. The
No, yeah,
grandpa.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
I
he's
thought-
got
I
a
thought
dick
it
a little bit too.
So I'm gonna go with both of them because I didn't like him at all.
At the same time, we don't know our main dude's backstory, and like you noted, it seems like maybe he's a little bit of an absent father, so maybe he is as a husband too. So the father-in-law, takes, it is his daughter, so he's still gonna be a little protective.
True. Very true.
Not saying he wasn't what you're saying, just I could potentially understand it.
No, all right, yeah. So
Gotcha.
I might have to go. I think I have to go with the wife too, man. I feel like she just made a lot of dumb decisions, and the fact that
She really did.
out
She
of
did.
any
She
kid that you
definitely
could have sacrificed, you're gonna do that one. It's like, come on,
Yeah,
man. That was
seriously.
that's too easy. Do somebody that's worth it.
But it
You know what I
wasn't
mean? Do a
even-
little.
She was gonna go after that little black boy first.
Yo, yes,
Until
she
the
was.
mom stopped it. I was like, what
My
are you
first
doing?
my first thought was how sweet. Dark meat.
You know what?
Dude,
With the
that is
dialogue we
where-
had in this movie, and at the time, I would have not been surprised to hear
that
something
is
along
my
those lines.
all-time favorite fucking Freddy
Quote.
line.
Absolutely,
I
dude.
love that fucking line so goddamn much.
And I love the
It's-
fact that it
it's
upsets
great.
the younger generations of now
Yeah.
that happened 20 fucking plus years ago.
Yep, I am right there with you.
It's like, nah, it was a time.
Fucking Brody. God damn it.
It's the mom. Oh,
What?
what do you think they were in the clown scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, could he even got it out at that point? Because like at one point he said he really had to pee. So did the whole time did he not take a piss or shit? Like what was happening?
I think it didn't really take hold until he like he just completely passed out.
That makes sense. Then it was just like Parasite, like all right.
Kinda, so sort of, yeah.
We are one. Oh fuck. All right. Favorite kill.
The dog.
Yeah.
I'm going with the saw. I'm gonna go with the Sawzall fucking killing that one kid.
I dug that too. I thought that was a cool like setup and scene. And unfortunately, that kid just fucked himself. Like that.
Yeah.
You can't even blame the clown dude on that. Yeah. And
And
he's
he's
like,
like, "No, no,
God
no."
damn it, little kid, go away. Like it's always that situation where it's just like, dude, just don't listen. And where's that kid's parents?
I
What
was
the fuck
just
is
about to
going
ask
on
that
with
same
whole
fucking question. Like,
situation?
where the
Where's
fuck
that
are
his parents and how the fuck did he get keys to that room?
Maybe that's
Seriously.
maybe that's who the secret douche is the people we never saw, but that kid's parents
Yeah.
for allowing that shit to happen. All right. Best scene.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with the whole Chuck E. Cheese scene.
That probably was the best scene, dude. Honestly, the whole ball pit into the tunnel scene,
I like
because that was
scene.
actually some like good different camera angles, shit we haven't seen. Like Brody mentioned, a lot of different color variants. And honestly, that's where it should have fucking ended.
Yeah.
Her watching the camcorder footage. Because that camcorder footage is raw and scary.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
we needed to see more of that, or go back somehow to see what she saw.
But here's what annoys me about that scene. When he's talking about his brother and how he fucking saved him, the tapes were burned in the fucking fireplace. So how the fuck did she watch the one tape that survived?
Was it just stuck in there still?
It might have just been, yeah, it could have just been still in the camcorder.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember seeing her put one in the camcorder.
No, she didn't.
She just rewound it.
Yeah, she just rewound it. But my thing is if there was all these other tapes and they were careful enough to destroy all these other tapes so that there was no, you're gonna forget the one tape in the camcorder?
It could have.
Hey, some people are that stupid too.
Not with everything that they were doing, not with how they took those kids there. Like I don't know, man. I don't buy it.
Plot
I'm gonna
device,
go with
baby.
Gene, the suicide scene.
Ooh, in the tub.
In the tub. Yeah.
When he tried
Ooh,
to, that was solid.
good.
I did like that though. I like the coloring of it. It was cool.
I wish it was more, like Brody said, I wish it was more vibrant.
See, I'm
The colors were a
kinda
bit too muted.
I'm kind of glad it was like that though, because
See,
that way
I
it
noticed
makes you
the different
question
colors
it,
right
because
away.
then when you're like, wait, is
They should have
that-
just went the comedic route and had it be like confetti or some shit.
that would have been great too.
See, that's the movie Stitches. That's where I was kind of getting that and this confused. That is way more slapsticky, over the top bullshit. That's where that goes. So, all right, that takes us to worst moment or scene.
All the bullshit in between before we get to the end. Everything until we get to Chuck E. Cheese.
See, I think I was more bored after Chuck E. Cheese than the before part.
No, I was bored before. I was okay with after because I knew the movie was about to be over.
But it wasn't. It still went for 20 fucking minutes, dude.
But it
I'm,
was
I'm
almost.
sorry. I'm sorry. I want to change my best scene.
Go ahead.
The fucking chicken wings.
Chicken wings in the garage.
Because I laughed so fucking hard.
You know, worst. You know what? I'm gonna be serious. Worst scene for me was the jaw rip that was horribly CGI'd.
Okay.
God.
Worst, but somehow also the best scene is the terrible not Halo video game.
Yeah.
I loved that scene and hated it at the same fucking time.
There you go. Best scene runner up is the teabagging.
Yes.
There you
Right.
go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I hated it and I loved it, dude. I loved the fucking.
No,
it
brought back
you know,
memories.
It
It
did.
kicked up my PTSD.
My worst scene is when the mom thinks she has the balls to take that little girl to get killed.
I'm with Bobby.
It's either that or almost when she walks out on what's his name at Chuck E. Cheese. It's like we know what she's kind of going to do, but it's like, nah, man, just fucking. He's right. Just
But
do what you
here's
gotta
the
do,
thing.
man.
Here's what irked me about that fucking scene so much. She's like, "You can't go in there. You look like an escaped mental patient." Then go in together, and you'll look fucking normal because he'll just look like a fucking grandpa or
Right,
uncle
because
or
then you
some
look
shit.
like a couple or some
Yeah.
something.
She's not that smart.
It's like
Well, she was
Legoland, man.
blonde.
You can't get in. It might be like Legoland, though. Maybe you can't get in without a kid. Although she did, so.
Well, at that point, she was going in. Everybody else was going out.
Yeah, like our Chuck E. Cheese now, you can't get in unless you have a kid.
Right.
That
Yeah,
could
there's a
be.
lot of shit
I've never
like
went
that.
to Chuck E. Cheese without having a kid. So
Yeah.
Why would you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Although at least Chuck E. Cheese has beer now, so
They
but
do.
They do. Ours does at least.
All the ones around us closed, so I have no idea.
I think it was just like 2 or 3 kinds, but hey, they still have it. That's all that matters. Okay, that takes us to opening scene. Did it hook you in?
No.
Honestly, I was more confused, so I don't know.
The opening scene we're going with when the clown's not at the party kind of.
I'm going, yeah, full opening scene of him finding the clown suit at that house. That is the opening scene. I don't know if I liked it, honestly.
Mm-mm.
No, because it was just too
quick,
convenient.
Yes.
We don't have a clown. Oh, I found a clown suit.
Yeah, all right. So I'll definitely say no, I was not.
See, like I would have liked it more if it was just a random story of like, okay, imagine if it was like a bunch of kids and they're going to just like raid random abandoned places. They find this house.
Oh my God.
One kid finds this thing and then he ends up putting it on, and then you know what I mean? Like something I can get somehow behind that.
You know what you needed? Somehow
random finding of it. That
you needed like a haunted mask.
Perfect for that. It takes place at Halloween time.
Makes more sense.
It takes place around Halloween time. He doesn't have a costume. His parents are super against him. They're very religious. They don't want him to go fucking trick-or-treating with his friends and whatnot. Finds the suit in a house that they go to because he's there with his friends that lock him in this haunted house, and he finds it, puts it on, because now he has a Halloween costume, and then he becomes a fucking demon and kills all the douchebag kids at the beginning.
You know,
It's almost
they said in the movie how it didn't even have to be the whole thing, right? It could just been a piece of it would turn him
Yeah,
into
it could have been even a piece of hair.
So theoretically, you know, you could have multiple people. One person put on the hair, one person put on the nose, one person put on the suit.
Which
you could have had multiple demons in this movie.
And you know what would have been great is if they all molded together to create the
big one,
like the pick of destiny.
Yeah,
I am complete.
Oh, see, I was thinking like he would just morph into like almost the giant clown at the end of like Killer Clowns.
That's
like
what I thought you were going.
Yeah, like
How you
Clownzilla, bro. Oh man. All right.
No, it's more like Station.
Station.
Yeah.
It's just running each other full force.
Jesus. So no, this really
We already
is
wrote a
Aqua
better
Teen,
movie.
dude. This really is Aqua Teen, man, because doesn't that happen in Meatwad? Like a piece gets cut
Yeah,
off and falls
piece
on
of
him.
hair.
Now
Yep.
he's the clown too.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Because at the end, it comes up. I done broke my hip.
that's right.
I done broke myself.
All right. Most attractive character.
Her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, her sister's better
Burnett.
than the main, that's for sure.
And you know what? I thought the main was cute, but then by the end, she just annoyed me so much that
Yep.
it just went
Her
away.
personality made her, yeah.
Yeah. Because she almost looked like a cuter, like, what's her name from Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not off in thinking that. Okay. Because that was the first I was like, "Huh, she kind of looks like Polar a little bit." Or whatever.
Yeah. What was her character's name? I can't. Oh, it's right.
Oh, I was just thinking, what's her actual name? Amy
Polar.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I was trying to remember her character.
Leslie Nope.
Yep.
There you go. But all right, that takes us to, did the score set the mood?
I'm gonna say it did because
It definitely had some good.
there
moments.
were times where it got a little goofy.
Then it got tense.
Then it got tense.
Okay.
I'm gonna say yes then, because it's not it's a serious movie, but there's some unserious moments, so it definitely did it.
Did we have a song?
Not that I remember.
We did not.
There was a
but-
few songs, actually.
Or did we? Oh, I totally.
Well, I was gonna say, wasn't there something playing at the when the workers were working at the house in the beginning?
Yeah,
They were listening to the radio and shit. I don't remember.
Yeah, there's a few songs, like clown related songs.
There was, yes. All right, we'll just give it that one because I don't.
Let's go. There's some kind of clown song going over the ending credits. We'll give it to that one.
That's
Oh
fine.
yeah, that works. That works. Favorite character?
I'm going with the dad, honestly.
Nobody. I didn't care about anybody.
I like the dude that was trying to save them all.
Herbert.
Yeah,
I'll go with that
Olsen.
just because I love Peter Stormare, but even him,
right.
Oh yeah, he was great. He was good too. So I'll give it him.
No, but it's just like he
Yeah,
played the character well enough to where I was like, all right, I at least can care for that guy for that reason. So
yeah.
But yes, other than that, there's really nobody that. That takes us to. Was it scary?
No.
I
they
feel.
did
feel
make
like,
the clown
man,
look
if you-
creepy.
I feel like if you watch this when you were young enough, you
Yes.
show this to young enough kids, not like young kids, but that weird, like maybe 9, 10 kind of age. Maybe
This could end up being like Witchboard, where we think it's way scarier because we saw it as kids, and then you watch it again as an adult, and you're like, "What the fuck is this?"
right.
Yeah.
It also depends on like your thoughts on clowns and shit too, whether if they actually scare.
I
you or
also
not.
feel the concept itself, like you're someone who put something on and you can't get it off. That I'd definitely say would scare me for sure. And
it's weird though, right? Because like you have that's scary, and you have the idea of him being a monster that's scary, but at the same time, it's like it is still a weird like clown unicorn looking fucking thing. So it's kind of a little goofy at the same time. So it's this weird mix of just I don't know.
Yeah, that unicorn horn thing at the end was that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was different.
I don't know why, but when I saw his last form, am I the only one who maybe thought Krusty the Clown a little bit just by the shape?
I was thinking it was like Xenomorph clown or something, dude. I didn't know what the fuck was kind of.
I don't know. I looked at that and I was like, it's a little bit Krusty the Clown. Kind of like.
So I'm saying, dude, is it a clown to go? A wind to clown?
Clown to go.
Clown to go.
All right. That takes us to hold up today. I'm with Chad Eddie, what he said earlier. Like
it could be better.
Yes, I think things can be improved upon immensely. It doesn't look bad though.
No,
you know?
No, it doesn't.
Acting is kind of meh. See, that's what was happening to his feet in the car too, man. You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
Season 2, episode 20, Bob. That is your homework.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Willy won't.
Well, I do have this. I think this Friday I'm not doing nothing, so maybe it's time to throw on some new shows and just work on something.
dude, each episode is like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, I was say they're short as.
Oh, so I could literally get through.
Oh, you could watch a ton of them.
You could take a shit and watch one episode, bro. You'd be good to go.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay,
all right,
I'm gonna do that.
This is one that we've already kind of discussed before in the episode, but acting, how was it?
Shit.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't the best.
It's not the greatest. I'll tell you that.
No,
so.
they tried.
Control 2 a run for its money.
They tried. That takes us to cinematography. We've talked a little bit about this.
Some of the shots were pretty cool.
It did look good. A little dull, but it did. I still felt it looked good.
Like I did, like you said before, John, the whole transition for the from the
Yeah, that
fingertips
was
to the
cool.
Bloody Smear. That was pretty cool.
That was cool. There was they had some little flavorings in here for sure. Some kind of idea of something they wanted to do, but Chuck E. Cheese looked good. I feel like they needed more colors and more vibrancy through it, with especially with a clown style kind of movie.
I like how you see the reflection
Yeah.
of the name of the sign,
but you never actually
it
see.
cuts off the chi, the C at the beginning and the E at the end.
Yep, I thought that was funny too. I was like, I wonder if they actually paid for that or not. It's like, yo, what if we use your name, but we don't really use your full name, and it's in a reflection? How much do we have to pay that?
And it's reversed.
Yeah,
That's reverse.
fucking
Not
A,
that
dude.
much.
Okay, that takes us to premise. I think
Actually,
we all
like-
agree.
I love the premise.
Premise is great.
Yeah,
Premise could be
Aqua Teen did it better.
this would be
Yeah.
a cool. Okay, so you said it was a short. Like this would be almost a cool, just 1 hour episodic of something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Better than
Masters of
Show or
Horror
something.
episode.
something. Yeah, just or Tales from
Hey,
the
Tales from
Crypt.
the
or
Crypt
something.
even.
Yeah,
That would have been a great Tales from the Crypt episode.
They need to bring that back.
Ooh.
dude.
Oh,
Even if
God,
they
that
did,
would've
it
been
would
great.
not hit the same. I mean, granted,
Yeah,
I never
you want-
watched the new Creep Show, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, but you want to know why
Same.
it wouldn't hit the same? Because everybody would want it to be PC. There'd be too much bullshit with it, and everybody would be like, it needs to be this, it needs to be that. Just let it be what it was.
Well, just I feel you would
First.
you would want the schlockiness of what it was, but you'd have so many more years of like directing styles and different flavors to add into it. I just feel it would feel like a different beast in itself. Not that it couldn't be the same, but
That's
think-
true too.
I think given now you're talking a 30-year difference, dude. You could have a lot of you'd have a lot of variance in there.
True.
No,
So-
no, that part would be fine. I'm talking about the audience probably just being
But
like, oh,
if
they
it
did this
came
thing
back,
wrong.
I feel they would need to keep the Crypt Keeper the same.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I would still want that kind of hokey
Yeah.
intro, the music.
Still
him-
gonna, and you're still gonna have the animatronic Crypt Keeper.
Yes, I
Yeah.
don't.
And-
I don't want CGI. I don't want any dumb like.
And you need the big names because there was a lot of big people.
Oh, there was
back
a
in
lot
the
of big
day.
names
Yeah.
in those old
Like
episodes.
who did that? It's like, so you need to do that. You need to do that.
And maybe that's where it's like, okay, just for the first episode, you redo an older episode that maybe wasn't as good, but you make it like way the fuck better.
Yep.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Just bring it right in. Demon Knight was fantastic, Gene.
I love
Demon
Demon
is a
Knight.
great movie.
I have a key replica.
Hell, do you really?
Yeah,
That's
I do.
awesome. Okay, and was the climax satisfying?
No.
No.
No,
Honestly,
not really.
not.
Not
'cause-
entirely, anyway.
Are we going with him getting killed? Is the climax or
Well, I mean, that's the I
The
feel
climax
like
would be
that is-
Chuck E. Cheese for me.
Oh well, then that's
so?
fine.
I
would say
liked
that.
Chuck E. Cheese, and I didn't like after the climax. I didn't like the come down. So I would almost have to say yes, because at
So
least
if you're saying
he was
Chuck E.
taking
Cheese,
out
then
kids
yes.
at Chuck E. Cheese, so I'm okay with that.
I feel like there should have been more carnage, though.
There should have been. He was one kid away, man. One
Yeah.
kid away.
This is kind of like when we watched Mayhem, where we were so disappointed where there wasn't one scene of somebody taking a dump on their boss's desk,
Uh huh.
Yeah.
and there should have been more fucking going on in the
Well,
background.
that was a fun movie.
That was.
Okay, recycle, rewind, remake, reboot, reshelf.
Like I said, I want to see it remade as like an anthology,
Yeah, remade. I agree
or
with Chad.
rebooted as an anthology, whichever.
Whichever. I agree with Chad. I'd still probably rewatch this, but not for a long time.
Oh no.
So how would you do that? Like would it be like a old school like thing where it'd be like a part 1, 2, 3 kind of thing, or you drop it 1 hour, like almost one section is an hour long, maybe, or something like that?
I was thinking kind of like maybe how they did Hellraiser Bloodline, where it's like you see the costume in one period and then it kind of segues into another and then another. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, and it would be really cool too because you could see the way clowns were in different eras because
Yeah.
the clown wasn't always the clown. Now, granted, the demon form may always be the same at the end of it,
Yes,
but
100%.
you could have like a mime or a different kind of
different
clown.
face paint,
Yeah,
whatever. Absolutely.
I want to see a hobo version.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I not saying I wouldn't rewind this. It probably would just be another decade at least.
Yeah, it would be a hot minute.
I don't think I've ever.
what
God,
do we
what do
got?
you say now?
What do we got, Brody saying? Hold on.
This is how dumb the mother is in this fucking movie. She was going to take back the dad right at the end of the movie, and if it wasn't for her kid to go, that's not dad, she would have fucking fell for the trap, the stupid cunt.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Not wrong.
He's not wrong at all.
She was.
I mean,
Indian.
and what's his name told her multiple times, don't trust him. He's not your husband. Don't trust him. Don't trust anything he says.
And
So
what did
yeah,
she
can
do?
you even trust the fact that? Well, no, because you know that dude ate 5 and then he got the suit off.
But that was because they made that deal. The clown was starving. The clown was starving. He had no other option. But to get what he wanted, he had to make a deal. It wasn't that for this situation. If she would have brought, I'm
That's
telling
true,
you,
yeah.
if she would have brought that 5th child for him to eat, he wasn't going to let the husband go. She wasn't holding any cards.
What if it is that thing? Like, what if that's just the amount of souls that demon needs to?
Well, that's why I said it's a
for-
little vague. We're never given a why or a resolution to that.
No, you're not. You're literally left. right
See,
there
and you
with-
just made my decision so much easier. I'm going to recycle.
That's fair. Like I said,
don't
I'll
think we've ever
probably
recycled
rewind.
anything. I didn't even recycle 24 hours.
No, we've recycled shit. Maybe not that one, but I know we have before. I'm also going to go with reboot with Chad Daddy. I like his idea.
Fine.
Yeah, because there's a lot of
Recycle and
potential
reboot.
there.
Recycle and reboot. Make that lore
Uh-huh.
more deeper and more laid
Give us some
out.
better. Give us some better body horror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the foundation
Yes.
for a really great potential franchise.
Oh yeah.
That's true, man. You could almost make this just a small little mini series of like 6 episodes, dude.
The first one's called Cloyne. And then Cloyne 2, Clown. And then Clown. And it just transitions.
But I just think like you would
Then the
need-
last one, the clowning.
so like, and you know what? Like to me,
That's better than the shunting.
the second one writes itself already with the ending of this, and you
Yeah.
because it's like, okay, you have a clown suit and evidence. Yeah, maybe you have the same reason of like, or it's Halloween or something, and one of the rookie cops sees that and it's just like, he
It
steals
could be
blah,
it
blah,
could be like
blah,
Jason's Heart and Jason Goes to Hell, where just kind of like entrances somebody.
right?
Because it needs to eat. It's wintertime.
Or it's like fucking. That'd be weird if the suit in itself was alive, dude. So it just like almost like venom sucked onto somebody or some shit like that.
That would be cool. So it eats enough souls. Eventually, the suit is able to do that.
So with its weird little wing thing here, that was clearly like supposed to be still like skin and stuff. So is it like a Dilophosaurus at that point? With acid?
I mean, he was coughing up shit.
Yeah, he
He
was.
was.
Dude. He was hacking up some
Which
shit.
I'm sad
nasty,
that we
dude.
didn't see any like ramifications of that.
Right.
What, the coughing?
Yeah, like he hawked
No, we
all
didn't.
that shit on that one lady. And
That
I
was
feel
just
like
gross.
almost, I know, but I feel like almost if you're a demon, you got
See,
some weird.
I think you're putting in some killer clown logic where you're like, oh no, I got some popcorn on me. And like, next thing you know,
The acid.
I mean,
man, I need to watch Killer Clowns. It's been too long. All right, let's rate this motherfucker. So once again, Brody Kane started us off 83.2. Thank you, Brody. Bobby, this is your pick. Rate away, brother.
I already had mine. I was at a 3.3. I'm
Okay.
gonna keep it at a 3.3. Wasn't that much higher.
3.3. All right. Scuba. Swing
Go
it
to
out,
Chad.
buddy.
Go to Chad.
Oh, come on. No. You guys say it.
Chad Daddy.
I mean, I really didn't hate it as much as Scoobs did. It was kind of dumb.
Sing it from your heart, Chad.
2.8.
All right. Well,
That's exactly what I was thinking in my head. So thank you, Chad. 2.8.
2.8
See?
from Chad.
I got you, boo. I got you.
Mwah.
And I actually wrote down a 2.7 for my original, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay.
Still above half. Still above half.
Everything is still above half, so it's not bad. Hey, it ain't no perfect.
I wonder.
Movies.
Bobby's like, give it to me straight, Doc.
I wonder what this is on Rotten Tomatoes.
So you know
I
what?
swear to God, if it's 100% words,
Bob kind of works out with the rounding up factor here. We have a 2.96.
Okay, so 3.
Yeah.
Do we go 3 or do we go 2.9?
Well, the
Well,
point
it's at a
the
2
six
point.
takes
Then you
it up.
all right. So
2.96.
We'll make it a
3.
all right.
So it's got a
3.
5.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's
That
really
sounds
close,
about
'cause
right.
That's
Yeah.
really close.
Okay,
'cause
so
it's
that's
six.
okay. So that's Hey, it ain't no perfect movie, but hey,
No, it's not.
It's not. But like I said, man, it just
Gene 5.0
oh, Gene,
fucking
stop.
Gene stupid.
He's so
out
full
of
of shit.
15. No.
So
Fine,
it's got a
out of 100.
46% on the tomato meter and a 38% on the popcorn meter on
Sounds
Rotten
about right.
Tomatoes.
All right, so
Sounds
it's
right.
right up there.
Okay, so 3.0 for 2014's Clown. Thank you, Bobby, for that pick.
Yeah,
Chad, what I know we already mentioned it once, but what are we covering next week, buddy?
Well, next week we are gonna all go outside and howl at the moon for the Wolfman, the 2010 version.
Okay.
Never seen it.
And let's see. Do we know where we can find this?
Looks like you can rent it from Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Fandango. So
okay. So rent.
So we're all going to be pirates next week.
Fandango.
Arrgh.
Arr.
Hey man, you know what? We got Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins. It's gonna be a good fucking time.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, and as hairy as Benicio del Toro is, they barely had to put any makeup on him.
And you know what?
Oh!
He actually looks like a fucking werewolf.
He does.
Score.
Nice. Solid.
I remember seeing this in theaters, and I did fall asleep during it, which happens a lot.
That happens sometimes.
But I remember watching it like they got away with a surprisingly large amount of gore in this movie for it being an R rating.
Nice, dude. I'm excited to
Yeah,
watch it, man.
I'm excited to watch it then. I've never seen this version.
All right. Is there anything nerdy you boys want to discuss? Obviously, we already talked the Mortal Kombat debacle and all that good shit.
I have something. I don't know if anyone saw it. I'm sure they did. And maybe some people just might not care, considering we do officially have a Halloween game coming next year.
Fuck yes, we do.
And they've already released some good things about it that I'm excited about. One of them that I love the small detail is you can call the cops in the game, but they may not necessarily be able to save you because Michael will have the ability to kill them.
Now
So-
that I like.
So
Versus where Jason, you couldn't do anything against the cops.
No, so there is that. And literally it's like once he's on the hunt, it's not like Friday the 13th where, oh, he's not near you, it's fine. Like it's throughout the whole thing. It's a very what's the word I'm looking, vital time. Like it's all at stake. Like once that starts, and you get single player to start, and you get online to start too.
See, Michael's very stealthy, so I hope they leave that factor in, whereas you really don't hear him coming.
I think they're gonna. Also, we have Nick Castle doing motion capture for it. We also have, I think, Kane doing some as well. So I think the two of them. I'm willing to bet you could probably tell who did what. I think you'll be able to tell that real.
I'm really hoping, just going by the trailer, that if they do have a Loomis, they get a better voice actor.
I agree with that trailer. The voice was not great.
No,
we need Loomis in the game.
So is Loomis going to be the Tommy Jarvis?
I don't know.
You're going to call him in.
No,
if, somebody dies, and then Loomis comes in, and you could only
he just runs in and says, "I shot him 6 times."
Right?
I'd
be happy with that. I have a feeling you're probably going to be able to play as him, or he's going to be in the game.
Well, you could play as Jarvis. You just had
no. I mean, I think he's going to be in the game as you're playing too.
I'm more intrigued into the single player myself than the multi. Even though, yes, the multiplayer looks like that sounds fun, and we probably all have an idea what it's going to be. I also wonder: are we going to get all variations of Michael?
I don't think so. At least not right now.
Or is it just going to be OG?
Speaking of variations of Michael,
maybe Kane's doing the motion capture for Rob
Like
Zombie.
4.
That's what
Or
I'm wondering.
4.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
cool.
that's
I could see him
saw-
doing like 4, 5, 6.
Whatever con just passed, I was scrolling through TikTok and there was this TikToker that did a Michael Myers cosplay that had like the mask
Yes.
removed from here and it was like
Yes.
skeleton looking.
He's-
Dude, it
yes,
looked fucking brutal.
I've seen that guy before. He
I was like,
does it
that's
really
what he
good.
should have looked like in fucking Halloween Ends.
they better have Corey.
But
Oh
Yes.
dear God, yes.
I hope so.
But-
And I
And
need
you
my
also-
Seasons of the Witch masks.
But here's what I could also say that I'm very happy about. This is the first game where it's a movie where there's actually someone besides Kane. He did Friday the 13th, but I mean basically the creator of the series, John Carpenter, was heavily involved in this because he's a big video game person.
Oh, he is a big gamer.
So he was like, if you're going to do this, I need to be more involved with this because I'm video game and we've got to do this right.
Yeah,
So-
because I don't want it to be another Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like it needs to be something more, something different.
So, and I think we're gonna get that with him behind it, and there's gonna be a little more pressure on this because of what we've already had. Regardless of how any of them went, I think this is gonna be really good. And
I hope so because it's Elphonic and Gunn, the ones behind Texas Chainsaw and Friday the 13th, and they don't exactly have the greatest track record.
no, but
So I'm
Trancas,
hoping.
Trancas International Pictures, when it comes to Halloween, they're one of the few where it's like either A, do it right, or B, we will just pull it from you. So I'll give them that, and then I'll leave it there.
Well, Friday the 13th was being done right until fucking Victor Miller and
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
They did that shit
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah. So, but that's all I have really.
For more video game news, and because you boys are now on the front as well, as of tomorrow, the next big update for Helldivers 2 drops, and that will be Into the Unjust. So now we not only get a new warbond tomorrow, but we also get new enemy types. So now we get giant Steve, what are the flying bugs?
Oh, the fucking oh dear God, I forgot their names.
Anyways, they are bigger and they spit acid. So essentially they're big
Jesus
dragons.
Oh.
Christ.
I'm gonna be dying a lot.
Like the game's not hard enough already.
And supposedly I heard rumor that they're actually bringing in the Graboid style bug this time too.
Oh, dude,
which
I was
they've been
just telling
teasing for a
Gene.
while.
I was just telling Gene, and we came across one of the carcasses. I was like, yeah, supposedly they were supposed to be, a giant, almost Tremors-like creature. And as soon as we turned the corner of this mountain, there was one there. I was like, oh, look, there's the carcass right there.
So supposedly those are coming. I have seen the images of, or at least the
Shriekers.
video of the, yeah. So they have like souped up shriekers coming in now.
That means Wednesday night.
But you know why they did that though, right? Because with the Illuminate, we had that one fucking ship.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be the fucking bug.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
variation.
fucking flying over where it just
Shit,
takes you out
man.
of nowhere, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh
die.
yeah. Yep. So I'm looking forward to it. New war bond, even though we just got another new war bond not fucking a week ago or whatever. And hell yeah. Anything else, boys?
I got nothing.
That's
I got nothing.
all I got.
And was there other? Oh, last horror tip I have. If you have a Dollar Tree near you and you can still find these, I measured these up to the Spirits Terrifier 2 ones. They are literally the same exact print pattern style, minus the coloring is different, where the Terrifier ones are white here and these are tan. And just these little fuckers are different because they don't have the blood or say Terrifier 2. So $1.25 or $20 at Spirits. For the
Sweet.
same
I
fucking
mean, I already have the
Dollar.
Terrifier 2 ones, but I feel like that'll work better for the cosplay since it doesn't say Terrifier 2 on them.
It
Right.
really would.
But it's
Oh,
literally
absolutely.
it's the same exact. So clearly they're all coming out of the same fucking place from China,
Yeah.
and they're just
Oh,
getting
yeah.
different fucking earpieces thrown on there. But yeah, so if you got a Dollar Tree near you and you can still find those, good luck. Other than that, I'm ready to fucking call this shit quits. I'm sure you boys are too.
Mhm.
So the Wolfman, right? Not just Wolfman.
The
right?
Wolfman.
The Wolfman 2010
2010.
next week. Watch it, join us, let us know your thoughts. Bob, start us off, brother.
This is your killing machine, Bobby Amone, saying please like, share, and tell your friends about us. And join us next week for The Wolfman 2010 so we can all howl at the moon as spooky season is here. Catch you next week.
Son of a bitch, you took my line that I was going to end with. This is your host with the ghost, Lord Scuba Cabra. I'm a grower, not a shower, baby. But join us next week as we howl at the moon with the Wolfman.
Very nice. And this is your Dark Lord of Knowledge, your Chad Daddy, way down yonder in the Chattahoochee, saying, little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ow! Join us next week.
And I am your not so mean Fluff Master Supreme, the master of fluffs himself, saying thank you once again, Gorehounds, for joining us for another fantastic episode. You know where to find us. You know how to share us. You know how to rate us. Please do. We love you for it. Thank you for following us. Thank you for joining in as always. And remember, stay fresh, cheese bags.
Big old penis.
The clown has no penis.